And we are live.
Welcome to Stormhaven, everyone. Been a couple weeks. Sorry about that. Hope you had good holidays and New Year's and safe, happy journeys.
I did.
Pick up where we left off. Our adventurers have just been saved by the legendary fighter pirate. And the enemies have retreated for now. Let's go from here. Ship's a little fucked up. Might
Yeah, I think I'm going to
find
go
somewhere to
down
fix it.
and make sure that everything, repair any damages. Because I know we've lost a couple crewmates over the past few sessions. So I don't know how well manned our boat is. So I'm going to go around and looking around, making sure that everything was okay.
Yes, Kedrick is permanently dead. So if you guys want to do something for him or let Cliff take care of it since you can heal him now, you can do that.
Cliff can heal him.
Like, Kedrick is dead?
No, one of you guys can. Yeah, he's the one who got his head cut off, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And Cliff has the blue rot or squishy rot or whatever it is.
So I can heal the disease. So basically, I'm just gonna go up to Who was it? Not Kedrick. The other. I can't remember his name.
Cliff. He was in a coma down below from his blue rot damage.
I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him.
You're muted, Froll.
I said he's got 1 save and 2 fails so far on his blue rot.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration, and that allows me to cure 1 disease.
And that should cure him and get him back up.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to ask about what had happened and what's going on.
Yeah, I basically tell him what happened and tell him the bad news about Cedric. I knew that they were pretty close, right? Like, they were together for a while.
I believe so. Yes.
Wait, together?
Not like...
Did I miss something?
Maybe not together,
No, they're
but...
pirate friends.
Shit, my camera's not on.
Oh.
Our mateys for a while.
Shipmates.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't able to save him. I can't bring back the dead, but maybe we should give him a pirate's funeral and weigh him down and wrap him up and throw him overboard.
Agreed.
Do we got any gold or anything? Should we give him a couple pieces of gold?
I am going to place.
Down to the...
I'm going to place 2 gold coins over his eyes before we wrap him up.
It's kind of essential to pay his passage.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I place 1 gold coin on each eyelid.
Anyone?
And I would say somewhere down in the hold, we've got some kind of tattered remains of a sail that we tore off of a ship before. I'm going to cut a square kind of big enough to wrap him up in and use a little extra rope that we've got to tie it off.
Okay. Go ahead. You're going to say anything or sing a song?
Yeah, I will actually...
I'm going to look to Melkor.
So I have something new.
Wait, did we level up?
Yeah, we're level 3.
Fuck me. This is the second time in the second campaign.
So I'm going to look at Cedric and just kind of bow my head and say a few words, and then start strumming on my my lute, and just kind of sing a very mournful song. It's more humming than anything, just to get the melody right with the lute. But I try to play my best performance for him.
Okay, roll a performance for that.
That is 18 plus 9, 27.
Oh yeah, Melkor plays an excellent song in memoriam of Kedrick. Brings a little tear to Cliff's eye, and he slowly takes his friend's body and says some words and drops him off the side and watches him sink to the bottom. You guys to roll perception and take a look around at what you see and kind of remember this moment.
I don't see anything. Natural 1.
Like, yep, we're on a boat.
Yep. I have tears in my eyes. I'm just like, leave me
give
alone,
me one
guys.
He's
second.
pulling them so hard that he just
That
is
song was
entranced
so
in the music.
good. Okay, what else did you guys roll?
Sorry, I had to re-upload my page. I got a 19.
Fro, that's a 6.
Yeah, they're
15
with
monkeys.
Melkor. Those two numbers, you guys look around and see a grouping, not really close together, but on the horizon. You could remember where this spot was if you ever needed to. And for some reason, it's something you'll be able to remember, like I said. And you're going to go on with your day fixing the ship, go push the harpoon out, patch up that hole, get your mast fixed, take all the hooks and pieces of ladder off. Extra rope hanging, I would imagine, from where they cut. So it's a long day. Do you guys want to keep any of the grappling hooks that they would throw with the rope? I'd say
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes.
roll a d6, and you can have that many that got left behind and didn't fall off.
Is that everyone? Or just one
No,
person?
just you, since you said something first.
Yeah, just one.
Draw.
5.
There we go. All right, you guys have 5
So I
grappling
get-
hooks for the boat.
Sweet.
Okay, so
I got 6.
They didn't harpoon
Fjorn,
us,
do you
did
want to
they?
write that down?
They harpooned the back of the ship, remember?
Oh, and then I cut it,
And
right?
started.
That
Yeah, but the harpoon still came through the boat.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
even with you cutting the rope, that's part of what you guys are gonna fix. And
So I'm gonna pull that out, and kind of set it to the side, just so we can have an extra harpoon, and then start boarding up that hole, because that's the biggest one I know.
yeah.
And also, I think you said 5 grappling hooks. Any rope that we can pull that's attached, I'd like to just kind of bundle that up and put it below deck.
okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna say most of it's gonna be cut.
Yeah.
So roll 3 d20s, and we'll see
Okay.
how many feet of rope
It's 17, 13, and 6.
Yeah, so that-
19, 29, 37.
Damn.
okay. 37. It's close enough.
37 feet.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't kill any bad guys this time, right? Or did we? The reason I'm asking,
No, you guys were trying to fight, but they kind of.
yeah, they overpowered us. Okay, then I will halt what I was about to say. I will send you a message, though, Anthony, because it pertains to my bard. So I'm going to send it to you real quick.
No, we did have a little. We had the captain show up, and we didn't really fight, but I got slapped around quite a bit because I was making fun of Captain.
Yeah,
giant
he
voice-
smacked you a couple times.
This guy, what the hell is his name?
What
Doesn't
is
matter
what
now,
guy's
does it?
name?
I look up back at this guy at the giant voice and go, the guy that slapped me, the captain, whatever, Snuffleupagus or something.
Bill.
I'm
Did you guys ever dispose of the goblin body
See,
and
that's what I was trying to think of.
the drowned assassin?
I know we let the tiger eat
yes,
the
we
goblin.
threw him.
We threw the one that was
We-
infected
You
Threw
did
one
overboard.
let the
overboard.
tiger eat the goblin.
Right. And now we threw the other one overboard because he was infected. So I guess the bones are still down there? Unless he ate the bones too.
I would think they would be. Yeah. I'm gonna say that the skull is still down there, and you
Okay.
can have a little goblin skull.
Yeah, so I come back upstairs after patching the hole from the harpoon, and I'm holding a skull of the goblin captain, and I'm kind of just talking to it. It sounds like whispers to everyone else, but you do see that I am actively talking to this skull.
Yeah, and Fro's gonna look down. I'm gonna be like, Private Shakespeare. What you doing there, buddy? Talking back?
I look over and I'm like, the skull started talking to me. It tells me I can do things while I play music that cause different effects. So I'm still trying to just figure out what he's doing, or what he's trying to tell me. Out of character, I chose
Mm-hmm.
a bard tree that is basically undead stuff, and I need a skull for some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
necromancy.
Yeah, almost.
Almost, yeah.
Not quite.
Yeah, it's not really dealing with the dead. I just talk to the
Cool.
spirits and stuff.
Right. Cool. I dig that.
Do I need to make any checks for the repairs?
And if he does, I'd like to help him.
Yeah, I would roll performance on your check since it was such a big hole and pulling the harpoon out of there.
And I feel like Froll at this point, I'd probably be on the upper deck just trying to kind of clean up and organize whatever I can to get back to normalcy here.
I rolled a 3, but it's +9, so 12.
It looks good enough.
Okay,
You can
cool.
tell the ship's been through a fight. It needs a good makeover, but it'll
Well,
keep you afloat and sail you.
Could
Go
I
ahead,
give him
Rob.
advantage with helping him fix the hole?
Yeah, since you're one of the crewmates. Monteith, what are you doing during this time?
Ooh, that's
Right
way
now,
better.
I'm gonna do whatever handiwork I can. I'm gonna go up to the captain. I'm gonna say, "What can I do right now? Where do you need me?"
Monteith, why don't you go below deck to the advancement quarters and stock together whatever cannonballs we have, whatever black powder and fuses. Let's try and keep all of that, intact and ready for another battle, kind of organized.
Cool. So that's what I'm gonna go off and go do.
Okay.
And does it look like we have any kind of damage to our sails at this point?
I would say you probably have to retie the lines. They probably cut through them and made it so you guys were stuck there, easy to loot or take anything. It's
Okay.
typical pirate raid. So you're gonna have to rerun your ropes. It's gonna take better part of a day to get the ship sailing again.
Okay. I'm going to mess with that while these guys are doing their duties below deck.
So with my advantage roll, it's 19 plus 9, so 28.
Oh yeah, you did a excellent job. It's almost new looking.
I like when things look new.
And at this point, what time of day does it seem like it is now? Coming upon afternoon?
I'd say late afternoon, early evening, about to be supper time. You guys could start sailing. I don't know if you'd want to go back to home base and think about what you've done what's happened, the
Um,
necessity of this coin and broth. Go
well,
ahead.
we were on
I'm-
this trip. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna suggest while standing near Furl is
Mhm.
why don't we, since now we have and I kind of like put my hands over towards this dragonborn and go, I forgot your name, Mistros, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mhm.
Why don't we go back to the tower, go back to home base, and figure out what the fuck's going on here? Because
Well,
Tiger turning into dragon and some fucking captain about some goddamn coin or some shit like that, what the fuck is going on? And it seems like this guy knows some, and I'm getting hungry, and I'd much rather sleep on Vampire Cove.
since we left Vampire Cove, though, it's been a couple days,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, you guys went
Um,
basically north or northwest.
yeah, we went
to
north
get
for
to
a
that
day
tower
and then
you were looking
northwest,
for.
and so I mean,
That's
we're really
right.
only about a day's trip
Figured.
north.
2 days north of home base, and it was what, 3.5 days to
Mhm.
that bar you were going to.
Mhm.
Which
Pretty
you don't
much.
need to go to anymore. You still could, but
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
Well,
Nithros.
we're already halfway there. Okay, so
Yeah, it
Oh.
seems like we're right at the halfway point.
Yeah,
We have food, we've got supplies. We loaded those before we took off, and I've got Lieutenant Malurim that's making meals. So we can eat, we can sleep. If you'd like to anchor down, we can actually take a break for the evening.
I would actually like that, honestly, because then we
And
can sit, eat, and kind of
Yep.
conversate with Mistros about
Take a
what's going
break.
on.
hang out, talk, let Melkor kind of ease our ears a little, and then get back to it in the morning. So I would say everybody on ship figure out the tasks that you're working on. Malurim's going to be making us some dinner while you guys are working on that. And we all meet up at sundown below deck and have us a nice dinner. I'll go ahead and set the anchor right before sunset.
I think Milcor had something to say.
Yeah, while we're just sitting around talking, I'd just like to ask Nithros if what the point of going to the bar was, and if he still needs to go there.
It was just a test, really. See if you can follow instructions, if you're trustworthy.
I'll say, yeah, I feel like he was testing kind of our spirit, our mentality, and if we had the strength to carry out what they needed.
Long, hard voyage.
But I think what Melkor's asking is if it's necessary for us to carry out this mission,
Not
because
anymore, I
before
think.
we were returning you.
I think Nisro said that you don't need to go to the bar anymore. The last
Okay.
episode at the very end.
So that changes things. We're going to still take our break, but I almost say we head back to Vampire Cove to regroup. Check on, I think it was fucking idiot that we left there.
Yes.
Right.
Nisros wants to know how you're going to get the coin back.
I say once we get back to Vampire Cove, I'm going to split out individually to work on that.
Okay, make haste on. He lets you know to make
Yeah.
haste on finding that coin.
Getting that coin back.
Coin is very important.
I got you. And I might put together a little party. But I feel like all that needs to actually be discussed within the party, and everybody's fairly exhausted.
I figure
At
you
this
guys are
point.
sitting around your little captain's table or dining hall, whatever, on the ship, and having this
Yeah.
conversation over supper.
Not being a massive ship, I would say it's all kind of the same quarters.
Same
I
table.
might have a desk in the back, but we're all, just kind of sitting around a little booth in the center of the bottom holding here.
He lets you know, like he said, make haste and find that coin.
And I'm going to motion to everyone else, Vampire Cove is kind of our home for the time being. We need to check on our guys there. Nisro said it's not really important that we make it to the end of our mission that we had before. We've kind of proven ourselves now. I say we all group back there somewhere dry, somewhere safe, and come up with a plan to get this coin back. They were obviously looking for it, so it's got some kind of importance.
Well, can't you just call for the merfolks?
I can call for merfolks, but they are not my people. And I don't like carrying out a mission with mer people when I don't know exactly where I'm returning above surface.
Well, you're kind of shit out of luck with that one because you threw them the coin and told them to run with it and not give it back to anyone but you. So you kind of got to get over the merfolk thing.
I think you owe them a lot of money too.
Big
and
voice
you're
in
gonna
the
have
sky.
to find them. Oh,
Yeah.
Quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
A little chunk. Like I said, our boys fucking idiot have been working for a couple days. Boys, we got a lot to figure out in a really short time. It's up to you guys if you want me to jump overboard now. I'd really like to get everyone else on ship back to somewhere safe so you guys don't get attacked while the party is underwater.
Well, I can't swim, so I
Right
can
now, we're just
definitely
kind of
stay with the
sitting
ship.
ducks if there's only a
Nithros
couple people on
lets you
board.
know him and Cliff can keep the ship safe if you need to go for a swim.
Yeah, I can stay with the ship as well because I can't swim.
It would be just me and you, Fjorn.
Monteith,
Okay.
can you swim
Pearl.
underwater?
No.
So-
I can't. I'll stay up here on board with Brandon.
Melkor.
Remind me your name.
Melkor.
I'll stay up here with Melkor.
And I smile at him. I'm like,
help defend.
good. I can practice my new magic on you.
Yes, absolutely.
Um,
And I laugh with the
We're
with the
gonna
skull.
get right into that.
so I look
Yeah.
over at Froll and I go, "How much do you owe these merfolk?"
Mm,
$1 billion.
and I'm gonna look up and be like, that was fucking weird.
You heard that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna point to the sky. I'm gonna be like, well, he's not far off. Let's not worry about what we owe them. Let's worry about what they need. One problem that merfolk have is the ability to ship and maintain goods. There's a lot of things below sea that they sell above sea, and there's a lot of things, above the surface that they would like to get to their village.
Okay, that's not
Vampire
what I asked you.
Cove.
How much do you owe? How much do you owe the merfolks? I see where you're going with this, but the fact of the
It's a-
matter is if you owe them money, we are not getting that coin back.
It's a couple dollars, but I gave him a gold coin.
That we have to get back from them.
Agreed. Yes. Have you never obtained something without gold or silver?
Yes, I have.
So
I'm not trying to make the merfolk enemies, though.
They're fucking merfolk.
I'm just gonna palm my face and look at him and go, "That are all over the place in the sea, and you know that."
Listen, what are we doing right now?
We are sitting.
What can they not do?
They
Mel-
can't
Give you
walk.
that.
Melkor raises his
Survival
hand,
of the fittest.
and I'm like, they can't sit. Am I right?
Sit. Yep. Okay. All right. So we already got a leg up.
Well, one of us.
I'm gonna look at Lieutenant Malurem and be like, hey, boiled shrimp.
Gonna fire some plain ass boiled shrimp at you.
I hope it's still
I'm gonna look at
scalding.
him real quick and go, "I want some Cajun gumbo shrimp. Catch it in a bowl."
Do you have a bowl in your inventory?
I'll just open up my mouth and catch it.
And I'm assuming, broth, you can breathe below water.
Mm-hmm.
Can you speak below water?
Pretty sure I can.
I
If
think
I
the
can.
I think
rule
that
of
comes
thumb.
in the same ability, doesn't it?
Yeah, the rule of thumb is if you can breathe underwater natural or through a spell or natural, you can speak underwater. But it does have
Okay, so you don't
certain
have to know like
distance.
Aquan.
No.
Okay, Aquan is specifically that's what I was speaking with the merfolk. But
Then I wouldn't. I don't
That's
think
kind
I
of
would
a location
understand them.
thing. Okay. You don't know Aquan, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not myself personally, no.
Okay. I'm going to look at Nithros. And in Draconic, I'm going to ask him, how confident are you that you can keep the people on this ship safe?
He's gonna give you a little grin and say, "They're safe with me. Go find that coin."
Okay. All right, boys. We're going to hunker down for the night. First morning's light. Me and Turkey Broth here are taking off below sea level. We're going to
Sounds
bring
good.
this coin back. I need you guys ready to set sail the second that we get back above surface level.
Yeah, Captain.
I'm not sure how long it'll take. It could take an hour. It could take a day. It could take a week. I need everybody to stay well fed, well rested, and ready to set sail.
Captain.
And
All right.
with that, I'm gonna say we hang out, we eat, we all kind of hop in hammocks, and as
I'll-
captain, I'm gonna take the first watch.
Before we lay down, I'm going to be
Mhm.
like, who wants to hear a story?
I do.
Froll's gonna be like, play some country.
I'm going to look at chicken broth and start telling a tale of a hero, an epic hero. And you get 6 plus 3 temporary hit points, and you can walk and swim 10 feet further than you normally can.
For the sake of RP, let's hear the beginning. Let's hear just the beginning of this story with a ...
It was Winter's Eve, and all through the small village, an evil laughter could be heard from all. A few kids walking home from school search their pockets and find a note. ...
I see what you did.
And it was 10, you said?
It is 9 points of health, but it goes away once you take a long rest. So,
Okay.
which we're about to do.
Do something cool now.
Yeah, quick, jump in a shark mouth.
I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna jump in the water and look for a shark to fight real quick.
Shit. Not that cool.
I just bite my sword between my teeth and jump in like, ah!
I meant slightly above average.
And then I look at the captain. I'm like, Captain, do you want to hear a story?
Fuck no. You told that man a story and he jumped in the ocean looking for a shark.
What about you?
I'm good on your stories, and I
I can't remember your
look at
in-game,
Melkor
Alex.
like he's casting
Monteith.
charms on people.
Would you like to hear a
I'm
story?
gonna look over at Melkor, get a big shit-eating grin, and say, "I'm good, bro."
I tell you a story anyways
And then I'm gonna
about a
make a
tale
mental
of an adventurer who was able to escape prison, and immediately you can teleport 30 feet in any direction. And you can
I'm
choose
good.
5 people to do so with you.
When you say immediately, that kind of worries me. That I'm not gonna get a fucking choice.
No. It says
Froll's
choice.
Froll's gonna
It says the target
Froll's
can
gonna run above
immediately
deck
use
and
its
grab
reaction.
a lifesaver.
So yeah, you don't
Froll's
have
gonna
to.
run
You
above
just
deck
can.
and grab a lifesaver and be like, "Do it, do it, do it, teleport, do it."
You can choose him to teleport with you. You can choose up to 5 people.
No.
No. Okay.
Don't do it, Captain.
Not,
Don't do it.
not
I
me.
don't trust.
No.
Not me.
And then I put my storybook down, and I
Does
turn
he
over and go
choose
to
where
sleep.
he teleports, or does he
Yes.
just
Yeah.
do
No.
it?
No. It's he chooses wherever within 30 feet he wants to teleport, and everyone he chooses, up to 5
Oh.
people, teleport with him, no matter where they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Within 30 feet. I
Yes.
thought you were saying he just teleports 30 feet. I was like,
No. No, he can teleport up to 30 feet
That means
wherever
we
he
could get
wants.
teleported. That means we could get teleported 30 feet above or below where we're at, and I can't swim too good.
You
Crow's
choose.
going to be like, Crow's Nest, go.
Yeah, no, you choose where you want to teleport. It's just basically I have to roll. So instead of my regular bardic inspiration, which I still have, I get to roll my same bardic inspiration die, and whatever it lands on is a story. Each story is a different bonus or an attack, even. So I roll it, and then I choose my target. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. However, Crow's Nest, go.
I went to bed.
I'm going to grab his hand.
Nope, I already passed out. I turned over after my story because I was tired and passed the fuck out.
No, not
You're
you.
taking
You
first
get.
night. Oh, I see.
Oh, that goes to you. I thought that was going to Monteith.
No, it was going to Monteith. Yeah. Oh, you're telling him to teleport up there.
Yeah, Monteith. Yeah, Monteith, Crow's Nest, go.
Yeah, you can
Pearl's just
totally
like-
teleport up there if it's 30 feet or less.
Captain, how tall is
Is the
this
mast.
crow's nest?
I don't know. It says within 30 feet.
When I think of a crow's nest, I think of like 60 feet in the air.
It says up to 30 feet. Let's go.
Out of curiosity, how tall is the mast for the crow's nest?
I would think with the size of your ship, it's probably 30 feet tall.
Boom.
Yeah, not
Maybe a
massive.
little taller.
Good enough.
All right.
Let's go.
Come on, Captain. Teleporting 30 feet into the crow's nest.
Ba-boom. You both up there.
Maybe we're below deck. He said it was 30 feet or more.
You're below deck? I thought we were still up top. Because he jumped off the ship. And he couldn't do that if we were below deck. Unless he ran upstairs, but... So I still thought we were up on top.
Nistros is going to pipe in. He's going to say, it's not that I don't trust you and that I don't have faith in you. We just really need that coin. And I just happen to have these laying around. So me and Cliff will stay and watch your ship while he gets his HP back and recovers from his little jaunt with death there. And you and your team go find that coin. We'll watch your boat. And he's going to give...
Pearl's going to roll his eyes like, I didn't want to sleep tonight. It's fine.
You can sleep tonight still. I mean,
No, you're in a hurry.
no. Saying you're going in the morning. I'm just sending all of you instead of two of you. Makes a little more
Oh.
sense. If you want something, send more
All
people
of
to
what?
find it.
I'm going to turn around and Melkar and be like, this fucking man can't swim.
That's true. I can't breathe
Nistros
underwater.
is going to hand him a hat and say, well, now he can breathe underwater, so it doesn't matter if he can swim or not.
So, what does that... if it's a hat of water breathing, does that help me swim? Otherwise, I'm swimming at half speed.
No.
No, but it makes
Okay,
you
I'm
able
just
to
making
breathe,
sure.
breathe underwater, so... I mean, it's going to keep you alive if you fall in the water or
That's
you're in the water.
That's cap of water breathing?
Yes.
Yeah. Boom.
All right,
Sweet.
and
I popped that
And
bad
one to
boy on.
Monteith as well.
what happened? What happened with
Your
Broth attacking the shark?
I don't know. Roll investigation to see if you find a shark, bro.
Ow. 18.
18.
You find the biggest fucking shark.
So yeah, I guess you find a shark. It's not a big one. So it's like a 3-footer. Probably weighs 50, 55 pounds. What do you want to do
Can I
with
roll?
said shark?
Can I roll to investigate if it's male or female?
Yeah, you can roll to touch its shark butt.
I touched the butt.
You ever seen how to sex an
That's
alligator?
a 23.
Well, the shark rolls a nat 20 to bite you while you're trying to touch its shark butt.
Ow.
I'm
Ow.
gonna say that you just got bit by a shark.
Cool, another scar. How much damage?
Let me look up a shark real quick.
Too much.
Yeah, you remember those 9 temporary hit points?
Would he
Those are gone.
would he have a sort of
We'll say-
charm?
3
Being
plus
shark-like.
4 makes sense on a d6 for a shark. So we're gonna say 7 damage.
Oh, you still
Okay.
got 2 temp left.
Okay, so what did I find out on my investigation? Even though it bit me.
It's got a big old shark penis, and you grabbed it full on.
I lob it off with the sword in my teeth. Just.
You say
Okay.
with your teeth?
No, with the sword in my teeth.
Oh, okay.
Nope, I
Oh.
heard it. He wants to rip it off with his teeth.
You're mute, Brandon.
Ah. No, I'm not. Can anyone
It
else hear
didn't
me?
pick up what you said.
Oh. I said, I totally heard you rip it off with your teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
did
like-
too.
Pictured him holding it with his teeth and sawing through with the sword.
Yeah, that's
back in, boys.
That's 3-on-1. He's got shark wiener in the mouth.
Yes,
Fucking
full on
guys.
shark wiener.
Guys. I want a coin flip for that one. I'll take a coin flip for that.
All right.
Because I said,
You
I
have
was
it in
holding.
your
You
mouth.
said, hold on,
Tails, you don't.
It's
go.
up to the big man in the sky.
It's heads.
Which means you're giving the shark heads.
Fuck it. Nah. Fuck it. Chopping its thing off.
With your teeth.
What do you want?
He's using his teeth knives,
With the sword.
teeth swords.
Yeah, this shark is angry now, and it's gonna try and bite you again. Say, does an 18 hit?
No. Yes.
That's gonna be 8 damage.
Fuck.
Yeah, you wanted to go fight a shark.
About
You
this
found a
time,
shark, and now you're fighting it.
I'm going to point down where I seen him go down
I've
and
been
cast
there.
message. And be like, hey, buddy, how's it going down there? What are you looking for? You can reply to this message.
Send for all.
I look at him and he's like,
Send for all.
I look at the
Send
captain
him.
and I'm like, he wants you for some reason. All I'm hearing is send for all. It's really weird.
At this point, I've let the thing go to back away to take a hit at it with my sword.
Okay, roll your attack.
Fro, I guess as soon as I heard this message, I'm gonna roll my eyes again, like fuck, and I'm gonna jump
19.
overboard, try and find this guy. I've got a dagger in each hand. I'm just kicking with my feet.
What's your roll?
19.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that definitely hit.
And that is 11 damage.
Guessing that a shark wouldn't have much more life than that, and it's already bleeding from you cutting its dick off. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, how do you want to do it?
I want to lob its head off.
Okay.
Because I want to keep the skull and mount it. I want to keep the head and mount it on the front of the boat.
Awesome. Are you gonna get any
Or
more
the
bacon
pigeons.
steaks?
Yes, that too. I want to bring up the body for more food.
All right. Right about now, I'd say Froll is finding you. Probably bleeding pretty good from your shark bites.
Sharks don't have bones.
So when I come up on him, he's just kind of like swimming back up with this 4-foot shark. I'm gonna look at him and be like, Broth, what the fuck? And
I was inspired. What do you
I'm
want
not-
me to tell you?
I'm not gonna help him carry it up. I'm just gonna swim back to the boat.
Fuck you, you get no bacon shark.
All of this conversation is under the water. So
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we can speak. I just don't know if we can hear.
You're like,
Like, you know what? Hey, fuck it. Fuck off. I'm going. Dude, I gotta go to bed. Fuck this.
I'm
thought you were
flipping
taking
him off
first
at the same
watch.
time as I'm swimming up with the shark.
for sure. All right. We'll say everyone can go ahead and take a long rest and get a good night's sleep in and prepare for big day tomorrow.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. So as morning hits, Froll, I'm up before everyone else, and I've been above deck for a couple hours now. What's the weather look like today?
A little overcast. Could be warmer, but it's not cold by any means. Good, like 80, 85 degrees, maybe 2-mile-an-hour breeze. Sunny,
Okay.
just a few clouds.
I'm double check the anchor, make sure we're fairly well seated here.
Better have breakfast ready.
Double check the sails.
Gonna go down real quick, and he's gonna wake up Melkor and Monteith. He's gonna get him ready and make it seem worrisome. Say, come on, we gotta get up here real quick. The captain needs you. Gonna get him out of bed, get their shoes on, and run them out there. Make sure they have their hats and coats and boots. Gonna get him up to you, Froll, and say, see, when I was really young, I learned how to swim. It wasn't a very fun experience, but it was necessary. So for this to work, I think we're all gonna have to work together on this. And Captain, he's gonna look at you and kind of give you a wink. If you're in agreement, I think it's time they learn. He's gonna grab Melkor and toss him off the boat.
As I'm flying off
And
the boat,
Froll,
I'm gonna be like,
I'm not
Bubble
actually in
hat!
objection. I'm not actually in
You make
objection.
sure
I'm-
you have your hat on,
Yeah.
Melkor,
Yeah.
so you're
Yeah.
good.
but you have to speak a command word. My command word is bubble hat.
Okay.
So I yell it as I'm flying through
I'm
the air. I'm like,
gonna-
oh shit!
I'm gonna reach my hand out like, no, stop, but I don't actually stop him.
Just so I can hear it. Can
He
I roll an
looks at you
insight
and
on that to see if he's
grabs
actually trying?
Monteith and
Monteith just jumps off the deck. Scream my activation word, which is going to be pineapple.
okay, write that down. And bubble hat.
Wait, you
Okay.
guys have an activation word?
Yeah, we
on
have to
these
have
hats?
activation words on the hats.
I hope to God you write those down.
Oh, I have it memorized. So my insight to see if the captain was actually trying to stop me was a natural 1. So he cares about me a lot. I know this.
Yeah, I did not want him to throw you overboard.
It was like dramatic.
No. Yeah, that's exactly how I
You're
picture it.
Captain!
Yeah. And then as soon as he hit the water, I'm just like, fuck it.
Yes. Rebel.
Sink or swim.
So, all right, let's.
I'm gonna grab a cannonball as Melkor is coming back above water. I'm gonna be like, Melkor, catch. I'm gonna toss it to him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swim out of the way.
Let me have Melkor make some rolls real quick. I don't know how we should do this. Would it be an intelligence save, or would you rather do like an acrobatic and see if you figure it out? How would you make someone roll to learn how to swim?
So
I mean, there's
That-
going to
that's
be a
kinda
sense
what
of
I'm weird-
urgency, and your body's going to help you.
So I have an issue. I have a question first. So my background is fisherman. So I feel like I should know how to swim. I just don't swim well, which is why I don't get my full movement speed. But I don't really
Maybe.
know.
Did you fish from a boat? Did you harpoon fish?
It just says if you have access to a bottle of water, you can maintain a moderate lifestyle working as a fisherman. So I'm gonna leave it up to the great voice in the
A
sky.
bottle of water?
No, a body of water.
Oh, okay.
So I would
was
probably
like, as long
say-
as you have a canteen, you can fish.
I'd probably say acrobatics at this point.
Give me an intelligence. Okay, do acrobatics, and we'll see if you figure it out
Oof.
and are able to get some movement going in the water.
9 plus
Monteith,
3, so
do
12.
you know how to swim, or? I say
I have
you're
a 30-foot movement speed.
you're okay. You're pretty sloppy about it, but you've got a decent doggy paddle going on. You're going across the top of the water, keeping up. All right, I can do this.
So did he catch the cannonball or?
No.
At this point, here comes a cannonball off the side of the ship, and you just hear, "Hey, Melkor!"
Yeah, I'm just going to try to swim away. I'm guessing I'd be a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
I say if you're doggy paddling, that's a really fast falling fucking cannonball.
Yeah. It also depends how well you threw it.
Sit.
Ow. All right, Frol, see if you can carry a body out of the water.
Did he get hit? Frol's gonna throw the I'm gonna throw the lifesaver.
Okay, so I'm reading through movement. I've never really actually looked at this, but it basically says if you have no movement, like classified movement, each foot of movement costs an extra foot, so 2 feet per 1 foot of theirs. If it's rough water,
Yeah, I don't
I
think
have
you'd
to
be able
make
to move out
athletics
of the
checks.
way. I don't think you'd be able to move out of the way of the cannonball in time then.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah, I guess it hits me.
I'd say that would be just a 4 damage of
should just
unarmed
catch it.
strike.
Oh, I can't
Can
catch
he
that
throw?
shit. I'm weak. I can't carry things.
What's
It's
your
gonna hit him
passive?
in the back, and
What's your
I'm gonna,
passive intelligence?
14.
Okay. I would think that you would know that catching a cannonball would probably take you underwater then.
Yeah, probably, but I can't catch it.
Well, he's
My
gonna
strength
catch
is
this
0.
one with his back,
So just
and
pushing
it's
me
gonna
under.
kind of hurt. He's gonna start going underwater. He can breathe, but he's gonna be sinking probably under this cannonball. And I'm
gonna
say
look
that's
over
a
at
good 12 feet from the deck where you dropped it to his spine where it hit.
yeah. I'm gonna look over at Broth and be like, should we let him sink or swim?
I'm doing both.
You need to go
In the
get
water
him.
with him, I'll grab him.
I need to go get him.
Yes, you need to go get him.
Roll
He's-
Constitution, Melkor.
He's
while
gotta
this
learn to
is
swim.
happening.
That's not the point. You don't throw a damn cannonball at a guy that can't swim. Go get him.
He can swim.
Constitution check or
Go
saving
get
throw?
him, Froll.
Oh,
Anyways,
it'd be
he
the
can
same.
breathe underwater.
It's a
Yeah,
9.
Froll, I'm
Chet.
gonna
Sorry.
It's a 9.
I'd say it hurt bad enough that you're kind of dazed going underwater. You're
Alright.
not worried about breathing because you know you have your hat, but you're having a hard time getting your wits about you from the strike.
I'm gonna
So-
grab the rope from the lifesaver and dive in. I'd like to swim down to him and just tie the rope around his waist.
Okay, roll a what would that be? Dexterity.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
It's 14 with 3 for 17.
So you do a nice enough dive and make it down to him, tie it around his waist, and go from there. Okay, pull him back up, or
I'm just gonna tug on the rope.
Is that up to me?
yes.
We were talking. You know what's going on.
No, I don't.
I'm underwater.
You-
I can't
all I
talk
know-
to you. I don't know.
All I know is you grabbed the rope from the lifesaver, which technically that's only so long, and then jumped into the water to went to get him. Now, great voice in the sky. How long is said rope?
It's pretty
50
long. It's a
feet.
lifesaver.
Melkor,
I mean-
roll another con
Alright.
check. Just go in real time. This is.
I would imagine
Broth
it would
and
hit the
Thrall
water.
arguing while Melkor is sinking.
5.
Broth,
Yeah, you're
Broth's yelling
just
and Frol's underwater, just like.
getting worse.
Can I roll
Melkor's
a
just
perception to
hits the end of the rope and is just.
Pretty
Can I
much.
throw a perception to see if I see the rope tugging?
It's just steady now. Melkor is at the end of it and just hanging off of the ship.
Frol, I'm just kind of chilling here in the water, looking at Melkor and looking at the rope, like, fuck, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. I'm
Do
gonna,
I need to roll a strength check to start pulling that up?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna tug on it again, like,
And
hello.
This is like dead weight. So it's like plus a cannonball.
That's a
'Cause it's
13.
still on my back.
Yeah, you're tugging as hard as you can, and you're tugging and tugging, and it's starting to break a sweat. And you just can't pull this up. This is
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
start screaming, Froll, you fat ass, let go! You can swim! As I'm trying to pull the rope up.
He can't hear you. He's underwater.
Frol, I'm gonna swim back up because I don't know what the fuck is taking so long. Like, if this was an SOS mission, we fucking failed.
Okay, you
Well,
have
if
what,
someone
30
didn't-
feet of swim speed?
I've got 60.
Oh, yeah, you make it out in plenty of time. Probably as he's finishing his sentence of, Froll, get off, you fat ass.
Yeah, Frol's I'm gonna climb up there to where he's at above deck, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, man, you know, why don't you have another dinner roll?" I'm gonna help him start pulling on the rope.
So
You're
FYI,
like, you're the motherfucker that threw the cannonball. I don't want to hear it.
I weigh
Both of you roll
170
strength checks
pounds.
together. Yes, Melkor.
Yeah, so I just weigh 170
That's
pounds.
it?
So make sure you can lift that.
Nat 20.
16 plus 2 for 18.
Together, you guys are able to get him out of the water, up on the boat.
I'm just floating around down here.
I'm gonna look at Melkor real quick and be like, "Are you all right?"
You can swim. You're good.
As I come out of the water, my bubble bursts.
Wait. When we pull him off, the cannonball was kind of like setting above his back. Did we get the cannonball back?
No, because once he would have came out of the water, it would have fallen down
Yep.
into.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, you're still in the water.
Um,
You owe
Oh
me
no,
a
you're not.
cannonball.
You moved up. Yeah. As soon as I pop out of the water, the bubble around my head bursts. I'm like, ow. That's all I got.
Oh.
Especially with
Roll's
those
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
like-
look over at Froll and just ask him and be like, "So again, what was the purpose of the fucking cannonball?"
It's the purpose of a pirate that can't swim.
He ain't a pirate. He's a damn fisherman and a bard for that matter. He ain't
If you're
half
on
fish
my
folk like
ship-
us.
If you're on my ship, you're a bloody pirate.
Fine. We teach him to swim the right way, though, not the wrong way.
Roll's gonna be like,
Feel like there's going to be a song about this.
I was born in the water, son. I don't know the right way.
He dropped a cannonball on me.
I look at Melkor and I go,
cannonball.
Yeah.
Are you ready to learn how to swim?
It came in like a cannonball.
I think
It hit me in the back and I fall. Yep.
Oh,
As soon as Melkor starts singing, I'm gonna walk to the other side of the ship and be like, Monteith, can you help this man learn how to swim? I got shit to do today.
One more time, my bad.
I said, can you help this man learn how to swim? I got shit to do.
He doesn't know how to swim either.
I mean, I can sure try.
Monteith,
I-
are
I-
you
man.
back on the boat or are you still in the water?
I'm in the water, but I'm screaming up at him. Be like, I'll teach the bastard to swim, even though I really don't know how to myself.
Okay,
I know how to
Nitros
get
is
around it well
gonna
enough.
pick you up, Melkor, and kind of, brush some of the water off, shake you up. Are you all right? Are you good? Are you okay?
I just like 2 thumbs up. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
What
good.
was that thing you said before? Bubble hat?
Bubble hat, and it'll go, poof, and a bubble forms around my head
And he
again.
throws you
And I'm like, fuck.
towards Monteith again.
Yeah, off the other side this time.
Can I try to like convert my throw into a dive? Like roll acrobatics or something?
Yeah, roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Should I roll
So
acrobatics
good.
then?
Roll acrobatics
All right, here we go.
or athletics, whichever one you think would.
Yes. Perfect.
I
5.
think that'd be acrobatics, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. You'd
Belly
try
flop.
to control the flailing, and you're like, yes, I got this. And then it's. And you just kind of stop on the water and sink into it.
I'm like, ow again.
I'd like to did he get thrown off the boat on the same side that I'm on?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to look at him and go, ouch.
And I'd like to, as they're kind of going through their swimming routine here, I'd like to look at Broth and say, okay, let's go find this coin. And I'm just going to jump off the opposite side of the ship.
Now, DM, while we have any downtime, I think I would try to practice swimming so I can eventually actually have swim speed. 'Cause it's kinda
That
gonna be
was kind
needed.
of my point with leaving you guys on these swimming lessons as we're going on a separate adventure. That way he can run what you guys are doing, what we're doing,
Yeah.
kind of back and forth.
I'm pretty sure he wanted us to go together, though.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure the whole party's involved in the adventure.
Yeah.
Keeping everyone part of the
Oh.
story and have. I don't.
We're bringing them with. End of story.
That's what I
We're
was
bringing
trying to
them
do
with
with the
us.
cannonball. I was trying to just drop them like way down.
I
Then
still,
why don't we tie a
Yeah.
rope to
I'm
Good
each
just
choice.
trying
one?
to help you quickly get some sort of swim
Okay.
speed, and you'll learn more as we go through. Because
yeah.
All right.
there's going to
How
be
about
other
this?
times that we'll have to go underwater too.
Before I
And-
jump off, I'm gonna tell Broth to figure out a way to keep us together. I'm gonna jump and try and locate the merfolk.
Do I still
Rope
have?
captain.
Do I still have
use
the
all
rope
those
around
pieces
me?
of rope from the grappling hook.
Yep.
I am. I'm going to tell them first, though. Let's each of us tie one off so they can kind of learn how we swim as we go down. They can watch, like, kind of
Well-
like a help action if possible.
I feel like at least one of us is gonna need some kind of speed here in case
Yeah, but if I
something
take
happens.
both of them,
And plus, these guys are long fucking gone.
They could just be hiding.
So I've got to locate them while you guys are following.
Yeah, but then we won't be able to
I'll
find
take
you.
both of them then. Yeah.
It's not
that's
like
the
you
point
leave
of
a
turning
trail.
them in.
have like detect magic, or would that detect a magic item? And what's the radius on something like that?
I think it's like
Probably
100,
really close.
120 feet if someone has it.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I do know it's not far. It's like 60 to 120 feet. Let's see.
We have to go together.
Yeah, locate object
Yarn.
is 1,000 feet. But it
Oh,
takes
damn.
it takes
I
I guess it
thought it
only
was-
takes an action. Yeah, so it takes 1,000 feet all around you. If you also know if the object is in motion, and you know the direction of its movement.
So, with
Okay,
these
can
caps,
you-
what kind of water breathing do you have?
Just water breathing. You can breathe underwater.
Is there like a duration?
Nope.
As long as you're wearing it.
Yeah. Even if you're unconscious, you're technically it still technically stays on. It's until you leave the water, the capper is removed, or you say the words again.
Okay. Does it allow you to speak?
Yeah.
Since you have a bubble
Well, I
around
mean,
your head?
the way I've always done breathing underwater, regardless if it's a spell or natural, if you can breathe underwater, you can
Right.
speak underwater.
If you can breathe, you can speak.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was anything worded with the cap otherwise.
Nope.
Okay. So essentially, you're just going to be limited to your walk speed,
No.
Right.
I'm limited to half of my walk speed.
or is it half?
I'm gonna say he's a little slower, but if you guys are gonna tie together, I will say we'll give you a 45-foot swim speed.
Okay. Kind of 3/4 of what my swim speed would be.
Yeah, that way you guys can all move as a unit, look
Okay.
around.
And
see
I
if we
think
can
Broth
find
has
stuff.
my same swim speed of 60 feet normally.
I should if I have 30. If I have 30 feet of movement equals 60 feet of wind speed or swim speed, right?
No. You have it
Yeah.
has it
I think
specifically
being a
says
hybrid.
No.
you have to click on the walking speed, and it should
I was
tell
going
you
to say
exactly
it should
what you're
be in
swimming
your.
All it gives me is high jump and long jump.
No, there
Oh,
should be.
swim,
Oh,
30
shit.
feet.
Never mind.
No.
Yeah, I only have a swimming speed of 30 feet.
Yeah, that's
it
what I thought.
matches my walking speed
Yeah, usually it's not
Yeah.
more.
instead of being halved. Yep. Right. Typically, swim speed would be
And
half
we
of
will
walk.
just say all together you guys have 30 if you're gonna be tied together.
Yeah.
Melkor will slow you down a little bit, so we could say 25 for now until he becomes a better swimmer. And
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm good
25
with
feet
that.
is your movement. I need Monteith and Broth to see if they can remember their perception checks from earlier, from yesterday, about the surrounding area.
I think mine
It
was
was a
18. It was either 18 or
What
16.
you
Even
saw.
number.
Do you remember what you saw?
Chris had like a natural 20, I thought.
No.
Yeah.
I'll say that could be like a history check, too.
No.
Let's
I
see
want
if
to
you
say
guys
I
were
had like a
paying
19
attention.
perception.
You guys rolled good. I wanted to see if you remembered what you saw. Yeah, I guess you guys are gonna have to figure out where to start to look for the merfolk, or maybe some hints of finding where they went and where they took the coin.
So we're all tied off together now, and we're in the water. I've got Friend of the Sea. Using gestures and sounds, you can communicate simple ideas with any beast that has an innate swimming speed. I'd like to look around and see if I see any fish, any dolphins, any water creatures.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okay. Ooh. It's a 12 with nothing. Straight 12.
Yeah, you find like a little crab, those little
Mhm.
walking
Okay.
like this ones, and you hear him crabbily walking around on the ocean floor, yelling at shit. He's, God damn it, fuck, can I find something good to eat? Fuck, want to get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him and be like,
People.
hey. And I'm just kind of gesturing, whatever. Like, hey, hello, hey.
What do you want? I don't know shit. If you're gonna eat me, just get it over with.
I want to fucking eat you. You guys taste like shit.
Everybody wants to fucking eat us. Everybody ate all my fucking friends.
Okay, well, I'm not everybody. All right.
Part
Okay.
of them.
I don't want to eat you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna lie to me, get me to be friends with you, then you're gonna fucking eat me.
My friends might want to eat you.
I pipe up. I'm like, you do look delicious.
See, I fucking told you everybody wants to fucking eat me.
Okay, well, he might want to eat you. I don't. I think you taste like shit. I ate your brother. Anyways, moving forward.
He was an asshole anyway. Deserved what he had coming.
Merfolk,
What kind of them? What about them?
the ugly ones.
They're
Where
all
do they
ugly.
live?
In the fucking ocean.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Closest village.
There's no villages close, but there's a couple assholes that live around here.
You said there's a couple assholes near. Where do you think they'd be?
Probably in the ocean.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to save them from eating you. So,
Merfolk don't like crab.
agreed. All of us in the ocean know you taste like shit.
I'm gonna lean over
You
Furl
are super
and go,
delicious.
answer the questions,
They
or I'm
usually
just gonna
get
eat you
checked
the way
once
you
they've
fucking
had
are.
me.
Dude.
But I'm dead.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Oh shit, it's a shark! Oh god, hey buddy, talk to me. He's gonna eat you."
Yeah, I don't know where those fucking assholes live. They've got a cave around here or some shit, probably, but
Fuck.
we can't find it. Like I said, they're assholes.
Turn around to Broth and be like, "Man, do you see any other creatures anywhere? This guy's a dick."
The fuck are you talking about? I'm not a dick. I'm a fucking crab. I'm supposed to be
Can
happy
I throw
about
an
it?
investigation?
Fucking Jello trapped in a little shell and walk around all shaky and pinch things.
I'm gonna look at him.
Can I reach out and grab him and just toss him to Broth?
I'm gonna look at him and be like, damn, he's kind of crabby.
Like, you might want to get checked after you touch me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna toss him to Broth. I'm gonna be like, Broth, Krabby Patty.
He's like, ah! Fuck!
I'm just gonna hold him in. Just holding him in one hand, like it's not our problem. You're a jelly
He
gelatinous
tries to
fucking
pinch you, but
mess
he misses. And son of a bitch.
in the
God
shell.
damn it. Fucking assholes. Fucking. Are you going to fucking eat me now or what? He's just, you can't hear him, but.
I'm gonna be like, all we wanted to do was find the little mermaid.
I'm gonna take a giant bite out of him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess since you took a bite out of him, he's dead now.
yeah, he probably only had like 1 HP.
Looking around,
Roll another.
I just start chomping on him. Chomping on the rest of him as we're swimming.
I'm
like,
asking Broth to help me find other creatures too. So can he throw one with me?
Yeah, he can give you a help.
Okay.
I look over at Broth and I'm like, "Hey, Crab Broth, can I have a leg?"
can I give him? Yeah, or hey, do you want me to throw it? Hold on.
We're both throwing investigation.
Throw Melkor.
Yeah,
I
Melkor
pass
wants a
Melkor a
leg.
couple legs, but I look at Fjorn. You want me to
I was
toss
picturing
it?
you tossing half of the crab over to Melkor,
Yes.
and he's still alive. Like, why would you do this to me?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I give
"You
Mel-
are
you want-
3
delicious."
legs and 3/4 of a body.
Ah!
Pretty much.
What all
Pretty
languages
much.
do you speak?
Yeah,
Yes.
But
we're both.
Curtis,
gonna
you want me to throw that
Yeah,
investigation
no, go
check
ahead.
with
Take
advantage?
mine. Throw advantage on yours.
Okay.
Curtis, what all languages do you
Ooh.
speak?
Well, I did anyways, and that equaled out to 23.
Yeah. So you find a school of those little tiny like reef sharks that only grow up to be about like this big. You find one off by himself, just swimming around, hanging out.
And Monteith, not to try and give out, but you've seen me speak Aquan and Draconic and Common so far.
Cool.
You said,
But you would
Well,
only
you
know
have to talk to the fish anyways.
you would only know those if you spoke them. So you still don't like. I guarantee you don't speak Aquan. So you still don't know what he was speaking. You just know he spoke something.
yeah, if you don't speak that language, you just heard me speak something you haven't heard.
With my 3rd level in my character class thing for the fighter that I picked, I do know Draconic now.
Nice.
Okay, so you would know that I was speaking Draconic to Nithros.
Right.
And you said that I saw some little fish.
Yeah, a little reef shark.
Oh, a reef shark. Oh, good deal.
Mm,
I'm gonna
they actually
again. I'm
taste
gonna
good.
look at him and be like, "Hey, hey, buddy, hey."
Sup, dog?
You what?
Sup, dog?
I don't know
looking
who
for?
Sup Dog is, but
Fuck you want?
I'm an elf.
Good for you. What do you want? I got stuff going on. I'm kind of hungry. You're wasting my time. What do you need?
I'm gonna say this guy's got a crab leg. If you can tell us where some merfolk.
I'm
Hang out
currently
around
eating
here.
and it's sticking out of my mouth like what? Crab leg.
I don't think he's got any crab legs left, dog. He's finished up with
I
them.
got some bacon shark for you.
What the fuck is a bacon shark?
Just don't ask questions. It's bacon shark. You want some or not?
So you're the one who killed my brother.
He fucking attacked me first. I don't want to hear it. And it's fucking
Yeah.
eat or be eaten, and you know that. So don't play that guilt game on me. I'm offering you food. Do you want it or not?
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna eat my brother. You're lucky there's 4 of you.
Fro's,
And-
A few
Fro's
years
gonna
to
be
come
But
like,
it's not your brother.
Fro's gonna be like, it's a land shark. Okay, quit being dramatic. You want food or not?
Yeah,
Yeah, I want some food, but
it ain't your brother.
The only merfolk around here are those
Here, I pull out a
couple
piece of
assholes
bacon
that
shark.
think they run this little corner of the ocean.
I'm
They're
be
just
like,
trying-
yeah, assholes, kind of dumb. Listen to strangers. Something my mom told me to never ever do. Where do they live? Where are they at?
I don't know. I know they got a cave somewhere around here, but we ain't
Where?
ever seen them go to it. We don't know. You'd have
You
to
don't-
follow them.
Okay, when they swim towards you, what direction are they coming from? When they swim away, what direction do they go to?
He's gonna look around, kind of confusedly, swim in a circle, like really quick, like an excited dog
Yeah.
that runs around. Then he's gonna take off and swim in like a big triangle, and come back, and he's like, "I don't know, man.
Fuck.
They're just swimming."
Fucking good are you?
I look at
Well,
the
So I pull
captain.
out some of
I
the.
told you there was some assholes around here. That
I'm gonna look at him and be like, listen, all right, I've tried this a couple times. Do you know anyone around here with just minor intelligence? Just fucking anyone at this point.
fuck no, we're fish. What the
Fuck,
do you
I'm
think you're
getting
at?
fucking frustrated. Fucking anyone.
We're fish.
Fjorn,
What do you think we
Fjorn.
are? Einstein?
And I come over and I tap Bjorn on the shoulder and I move him off to the side. I'm like, all right. What's your name again there, Shark Boy?
You can't talk to him.
I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me my name before. What is my name?
Yeah, who the fuck are you talking to?
Oh, that's right, I can't. Son of a bitch.
And they're like, who in the
Ask
fuck
Bjorn
is
to
this guy?
translate. Ask Bjorn to translate. As I just look at him and I'm like, all right, Shark Boy. Look at Bjorn to translate.
Bjorn's like, he says hi.
What's up, dog?
Can you by chance sniff him out?
Dude,
Frol's
I mean,
like, hey man,
do you have some of their blood?
how well
I
does your
could maybe
sniffer
find their
work?
blood. I could
What?
maybe
Who the fuck
find
has
their
merman blood?
Well, I mean,
Well, how about this? You hang out with us for a bit. I'll give you
I
some of
can't
this
really
and
smell their
translates this to
clothes
him.
underwater. I'm not a fucking bloodhound.
Man, that's a smart ass shark.
You
Yeah,
guys
they-
hear me?
So I'm gonna look at Bjorn and just tell him, be like, I like this shark. I want to keep him for a bit. Tell him to stick around with us. I'll give him some of the shark bacon, which
And I
is the
could-
pig from
If you promise
land.
not to eat me, I'll show you around. It's not much. There's but 6 little islands in a kind of probably 2-mile, 3-mile circle. Swim it
Islands?
about every day.
Frol's looking around like, what is this underwater creature talking about fucking islands?
Well, when there's a big pile of whatever this fucking shit underneath us is that I can't swim through, I assume that there's land on top of it.
Hmm.
I look over at the captain.
I can look out of the water and see stuff.
I look over to the captain and I'm
Can you
like,
guys hear me?
Captain,
Yes.
do merfolk go on beaches? Because by the way, I'm guessing that you're relaying this information to us that he's telling you. Because if there's islands, that means there's probably underwater features too. And he's talking about a cave. So maybe he should show us these islands.
like a reverse island.
Yeah.
Like if up there above water is up there and there's islands, if we turn upside down and I'm gonna flip upside down the water,
No.
the underwater islands would be up there.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
The
be
shark's
like-
just gonna kind of look at you, get a confused look on his face, and turn upside down and
And then he dies.
look
And then
at
he
you
falls
again.
asleep. Then he falls asleep. All right, I'm gonna all right, shark boy, shark man, I don't care anymore. Let's go to
Shark
let's
boy.
go to an island.
Okay. He's gonna start swimming northwest.
Okay. And who has decent navigation skills here?
I think that
I-
would be you.
Yeah, probably
Melkor.
you. No, Melkor can't see underwater. I don't have dark vision or anything. So depending on how
Yeah,
deep we
he's
are,
just being tugged along here.
yeah. I do want to.
Can you sense how far you've been tugged?
Can I sense to tell how long I've been tugged?
If I tug 60 feet west, can you tell what direction you're going?
No, I can't.
I'm not sure what the rules are on that.
No.
I would almost say Melkor assumes that just falling dead weight on the rope is swimming.
Yeah.
So he's just laying there on the rope,
Yeah,
and you guys are pulling him behind you while you're swimming.
I'm like
yeah,
trying
but
to
once
Oh,
he
doggy
gets
no.
up to
paddle.
speed, he's swimming
I'm
like
tugging
a
the hell out
motherfucker.
of it. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to learn.
Yeah, I'm trying to doggy
He's
paddle
swimming
through
like a
it, but it is
motherfucker. Cruising.
not doing well. I do want to. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. I have a super long delay from hearing you guys, or actually from you guys hearing me. So I'm gonna hop out of the call and
yeah.
come
Your
back
voice
in.
is delayed. Okay.
All right.
Anonymous.
So we
comes
will
in.
be right back. And we are back.
Sorry,
Thanks
I
for
lost
hanging
it.
out.
Yeah, so let's pick up where we left off with Troll conversing with the shark.
So I told him I wanted him to take us to an island. So let's see one of these islands and hopefully find someone else or something else that knows what the fuck a merfolk lives in. Because apparently
By the way,
these
can the
guys
shark
don't
still
come.
understand him?
Yeah, I can always speak to sea creatures.
He can do it nonstop.
So he knows you're talking shit about him.
Yeah, I've been talking shit to him.
So it's going to take you about 2 minutes of swimming through 30 feet of swim speed to 25.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to kind of run into, like he said, a pile of earth, the ocean floor, and can't swim through it. And he's just going to swim around it. He's like, here's an island. I brought you to an island. Here you go.
Do any of these islands go underground, or we need a cave, man? You said they live in a cave.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've never seen where they live. They keep it
Fuck,
secret.
motherfucker! You said they live in a
it's
cave.
It's like a bat cave. I don't. What do you want me to do? It's a cave. They hide it.
I'm gonna look at the captain. By Captain, let's go up and
Bro,
see if
what's
there's
he
anyone
saying?
there.
Look,
if
dude. I'm
they've
just
seen
a
them-
shark. I'm just trying to live. I just want to be alive, man.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, this fucking asshole, this asshole here. He tells me they live in a cave, and now he says he doesn't know if they live in a cave, and I don't think he knows what the fuck cave it even is.
Let's just go up and talk to those guys, or see if there's anybody on the island. Though I thought we would have seen an island from the boat if we're only swimming 2 minutes. But let's go to the island, head up top, and see what happens.
Oh, I thought this was like an underwater island. What the fuck is going on here?
You guys got to remember their perception check where they saw the little cul-de-sac of islands off around us while we were doing the funeral.
Oh, okay.
But I
so
didn't
it's
see
a real island.
Yeah, I didn't see
okay.
it, so that's why
I
I'm
thought
like,
it was just a mound under
Brock
the
and
ocean.
Monteith saw that.
yeah. So that's why I was like, there shouldn't have been
'Cause
no
I didn't
islands
see that.
because, there was no islands when I was looking around earlier, and I don't know, but let's go on up and see if there's anybody there.
All right, yeah. Let's swim up to this island. Maybe there's a person here. Maybe there's a creature. I don't know if anybody can speak with animals here.
I'm going to change shape.
Can I throw the shark some
look
bacon?
like the captain? Froll.
Okay, and yes.
Tell him. All right, good job. Keep
He
following.
swims off back in the direction you guys came from.
And then I lean over to Froll
Okay,
and be
so
like, so I'm gonna look like you. That way, if some shit happens, they don't know who the real captain is.
Deal. That's not a bad idea. Let's both swim up to this island here, or well, I guess everyone. We're all tied off together.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take off swimming again, full speed. So Monteith is just kind of tugged backwards, like.
Even though I have like fish fins and stuff like you do
Okay.
now, they still just like nothing. I got nothing.
I'm gonna start.
Now, do you take the physical shape
No.
or just
I do. I take the physical shape, but it doesn't give
like
me
a
your.
transparent?
It doesn't give me your actual
Form.
attributes.
Okay. Okay. So you're still just kicking in what you would think would normally be 15 feet, but somehow you're moving like 25 feet underwater. Like
Just
Yeah.
laying there on the rope.
that's what I
This
pictured.
swimming is pretty easy. Why didn't you
I'm-
guys tell me this was how this worked?
I'm just tugging him backwards, and he's just like, blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. Fucking cruising.
I think I'm doing wonderfully.
All right, so which direction are you going to swim then? Are you going up above water?
I think we're just going straight up.
Going up to see where this island heads off at.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything like
Melkor?
any docks or anything?
No, it's not a big island.
Okay.
Like you can see both sides of it.
Oh, okay.
You
Cool.
highly doubt there's anyone here.
Back.
Can I look around the beach for anything interesting since we're here?
Yeah,
That's actually
roll an investigation.
17.
You don't see anything of value. Some old broken crates that have washed on shore, empty bottles, things
Okay.
of that nature.
As I'm finding trash, I'm just gonna like kind of put it into one big pile away from the shore, as away from the shore as possible, and kind of centralize it. That way, it doesn't
Okay.
go back out in the ocean.
Okay. What's your guys' next move?
Just keep
Can we
swimming.
see the next?
Would you like to roll another perception and
Yeah.
look off into the horizon, see what you can see?
Yeah. Who was in the crow's nest last with the scope? Was it me?
You were, yes.
So I would probably have the scope out, looking around too. Then.
Okay, I'll have you roll a perception with advantage then.
Okay.
And that way everyone else doesn't have to.
And I'm going to ask you while you're looking around to see if you can find any dolphins, whales.
For perception, it's a 19 with advantage.
So you've got your spyglass out and you're peering through it looking, and you see the islands that Monteith and Broth forgot to mention. There's the one you're on. You can see 5 others. You see the boat across this, I guess you'd call it somewhat of a peninsula. It's a little bigger than normal. There's quite a bit of space between the islands, but it's all manageable distance. If
Okay.
you have time to get from one little island to the other. I'm going to say you're relaying this as you're seeing
exactly.
it, telling your captain.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
few
Melkor
islands
just
out there, I can see the boat. Maybe the shark was saying there's a cave underwater hidden somewhere. These 2 assholes are just terrorizing this little fish neighborhood.
And Melkor, does it look like there's anything on any of these islands?
There's a boat near one, but I didn't really see people on it, right?
On a boat.
That's your guys' boat.
Oh, yeah, that's our boat. So no.
Yeah.
These islands look pretty vacant. I didn't even recognize our own ship. I'm like, there's a boat over there, and you're just like, that's our boat.
Well, at least it's
Your
not a
perception
mystery.
roll, I'd say you can see a small man-made bridge on one island, but it doesn't seem to have any significance to you. It just connects the 2 that are rather close.
So I point that out. I'm like, well, it looks like there's a man-made structure, but it only looks like a bridge. But we might want to check that out, because if there's people there, maybe they have a trade route with the mer people.
Well, most beings don't like merfolk. However, this seems to be about the only lead we have, other than a stupid shark and a dead crab.
Tasty dead crab.
Hey, that crab was delicious. Fuck you.
Yeah, let's make our way over to
Just
one of the
needed some
islands
Making my way
butter and
downtown.
garlic.
that this bridge connects here. I knew you were going to do that. We just talked about this
Yeah.
the other day. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, so I guess we swim over towards that one island then.
Yep, one of the two islands that the bridge connects.
What was the
I would
question
say-
before swimming? Sorry.
I don't think
Having
there was
kid
one.
Stuff.
No, we were just saying
were
that
kinda
we're
just
going to make our way
discussing.
over to one of the islands
Yeah.
that the
Okay.
bridges connect.
Okay.
Damn it, Brian, you got that song stuck in my head.
You're welcome. What can I
Making my
say
way
but
downtown.
you're
Oh, sure.
welcome?
There we go.
Alrighty. So what are we doing now?
Oh man, I could have been guiding myself every time I make a roll.
Ooh, but you haven't.
Nope, I can add a D4 to any of my ability checks.
But would you?
Probably,
Yes.
because the
Yes, I
skull's
would.
probably telling me to.
That's true.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like you did a good job anyway.
So we're gonna go
Okay,
check
so,
this
uh,
island for people.
Yeah, you guys swim away, and make it over to the other island, and
Could I throw an
Well-
investigation of this island?
Oh, shit.
yeah, go ahead.
Backer. It's 7.
Yeah, it looks like an island. There's some trees and a bridge. It's really close to an island next to it.
How big does this island look?
Not big enough to be inhabitable safely. Inhabitable. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Okay. Can I throw an investigation on the bridge itself? Just trying to determine like what kind of bridge it is, how old it might be, kind of the craftsmanship, the quality of it.
Yeah, it's made out of stone. Has some moss. Can't tell how long
Oh.
it's been here. It looks sturdy, but
A stone bridge. I was picturing like a rope bridge. All right, I'm going to fuck. I'm across this bridge. I'm gonna signal to the other guys behind me. Keep one of these ropes tied around yourself. Wait for me. I'm gonna hang on to the other end of the rope and cross this bridge.
what's,
I wanna
what's
make
the
sure it's-
drama level of Captain Fjorn?
I want to make sure it's safe. I want to make sure nobody else goes down with me.
Just like on a scale of 1 to 10 on the drama level, a 2 or an 8 for
This is
roll?
like a 7.5. Like,
shaking and holding on to the
yeah, like,
side railing,
like
walking across.
well, because I mean, really, like, why the fuck is this stone bridge out here in the middle of fucking nothing between two islands? There's got to be something wrong with it. So,
Hey, Brandon,
Captain's
check
gonna
flip
take the
strap.
fall.
That's up to him. I haven't updated it. It's supposed to say DM, but Curtis, he chose you to do sing mode for Twitch. So basically, everything you have to for the next like 5 minutes, all you can do is sing what you want to say.
Please
you're a
sing
dick.
to us your voyage across this bridge, Captain Fjorn.
I'm going to cross this bridge. Do I need to make any check?
I mean, I feel like you're kind of psyching yourself out, so I'm going to need a constitution check from you to see if you got the ball to do this.
Is that a con check or a con save?
It's a con check.
Con check is 2 + 3.
Oh.
Yeah, you're terrified of this bridge. You have
It's weird how your
side
speech
fear.
and your singing comes from 2 parts of the brain. I sang that, and then afterwards I was like, fuck, that's a 5.
Yeah, you terrified yourself. You are scared shitless of this bridge now.
Love you, Curtis.
So as I get to the middle of this bridge, and I'm assuming Melkor hears me singing.
I do. I start singing in harmony.
Melkor, I
Yes.
need your help.
What can I do?
I'm scared shitless.
I cast guidance on you.
Guidance isn't gonna help. I know where I'm going.
No, guidance gives you an extra D4 to your roll.
Extra D40 roll.
Oh, okay. Well,
happy.
it's still a 9.
You're a little less scared than you were 30 seconds ago. But you're still pretty scared.
Fuck.
So I just like kind of, I go across
That was nice.
at that point, and I'm like right behind him, and I'm like just nudging him across, like, come on, just go. Come
Don't
on.
chase me.
Off the bridge.
Let's go.
Let's
Ow,
do this together.
Do it.
One
Let's do
step
this
at a
together.
time.
Do I need to do an acrobatics check as well? See if I make
No,
it
it's-
through.
Like a 4-foot tall bridge.
Oh,
Like not even off the ground.
that's even better. I love it.
Frohl just psyched himself out and he's panicking.
I'm a
on
creature
this
of the
little-
sea.
ah,
So am I, apparently.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
And I just keep walking across, and I'm gonna start looking around the island.
Fro's gonna be
Roll
like,
an
how fucking
investigation."
long is this bridge?
Oh, okay. Investigation's a 15 + 4, 19.
You see some bushes and trees, and it's just another island like the last two you've been on.
Do I see
on another
any
bridge.
tracks around? Not for animals, but for humanoid.
Roll perception.
Since we're
Natural
done with the bridge
20.
crossing scene,
+2.
Not that aren't your guys's.
Okay. Looks pretty
since
vacant
we're
over
done
here,
with
Captain.
the bridge crossing
Let's go
scene,
back
am
over
I
the
done
bridge.
singing now, or
Oh no. Yeah.
Still got a couple minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I start walking back over the bridge as Frohl just steps off that one side. Like, nothing over here. Let's go back.
fuck?
This is gonna get in the water over here, guys. Are you okay with that?
I'm gonna sit down and take a breather.
And I just see him like sit down and just like rocking back and forth. Fuck this bridge! Fuck this bridge!
I'm not
But
used to
that was
being on
scary.
land.
Quit picking at it, Doc.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm just looking at the one piece right there. I'm not actually. I'm just. It's all good.
To anybody
Okay, so,
listening, he's talking about his herpes.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Hey,
shouldn't
hey,
pick at him.
hey.
Leave him alone. Makes it spread if you pick at him. You get him under
It
your
was your-
fingernails and stuff.
It was your herpes first, there, Curtis. So
I
thank
told
for
you.
stopping.
I told
We
you.
said we
shouldn't
weren't going to
share
discuss
pillows
this
with
live
him.
on stream,
It's
right?
that
Farted
crab.
on
It's
it
that crab
twice,
thing.
Told you guys not to share pillows.
All right.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a pillow?
What's your guys' next move?
Go back underwater and look for another island to go to. And keep looking around, I guess, until we can find something that can
why don't
lead
we-
us somewhere. We look for.
Why
a
don't we
cave.
swim around the islands because they're in like a crescent shape? There's got to be a cave system under one of them. So maybe we should just like
Can I-
swim the
Can I
inskirts
throw a
and then the
history
outskirts.
check to see if I remember? Because I'm the last one that spoke to the merfolk. Can I throw a history to see if I remember which direction they took off in when I tossed them the coin?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know why the fuck I just now thought of that.
Yeah, that
It's,
would have been helpful.
19 flat. Frol's like, oh, ding!
He was busy trying to figure out how to
Kind
eat
of
the
makes
crab.
sense though.
Say it looked when you came out of the water, they were headed like west northwest.
Yeah, because I was up in the crow's nest, so I would picture being so far up high, even when they went underwater, I could still see, a decent ways below the surface.
I'd say you saw them swim off a little, and then they went west and then curved up to the north, and that's where you lost them.
Okay. So I'm going to relay that. Well, no, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm going to fuck the bridge, dude. I'm swimming back. I'm going to swim next to the bridge.
It's a jumpable creek, like between these two islands, basically. And for old,
You're telling me this was like a fucking 6-foot bridge?
Yeah, like a ramp at a little drainage ditch in a park.
Could have explained that beforehand.
No
Can he
swim.
roll
Totally
before he
worth it.
jumps? Can he roll before he jumps to see
No,
if he psychs
He's going
himself out?
out and jumping in the water and swimming over to the other island. It's like
It's
stand
only
back
it's
up
only
and-
6 feet, but I'm gonna swim out like 12 and hook back,
Yeah.
staying well aware of this bridge.
yes.
And then
I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, I don't know why it slipped my mind, but I think I know where they went."
Oh yeah, where?
I'm gonna be like, "This way," and I'm gonna start tying myself back off to the crew.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You need consent first."
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
look over and be like, tie me up.
You get
I'm gonna look
Melkor.
at. I'm
I'll
gonna
take
look at the.
Monteith.
I'm gonna look at the cuff of my shoulder that has nothing signifying that I'm a captain, but I'm gonna point to it and be like, "Yeah, okay, captain." And I'm just gonna start walking to the water.
I tie
You're
myself
muted,
to him.
Brandon. There you go.
Go ahead, Melkor.
I'm gonna like try to tie myself to him without him knowing. Like tie him to his like back buckle, or his belt or something. So I'm still tied to him, and he just doesn't know it. Can I try that?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a sleight of hand.
Come on, I'm gonna guide myself, so I'm gonna add D4.
See, wow.
Yeah.
So much more than I'm
18 plus 3 plus 3, 24.
Yeah,
God
you do what you're trying to do. You're now tied to roll.
I'm
Like-
like, do 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 do.
Like 12 feet behind him, just giggling.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around to him and be like, "God, you're fucking weird." I'm just gonna keep walking towards the.
And
towards the
I'm gonna
ocean.
sneer back. We're like, God, you're fucking weird. Because I still look like him.
Yeah, I know. Be like, "Stop copying me!
Stop copying me.
Stop copying me!"
Stop copying me.
Broth,
Broth.
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 I'm gonna look at both of them. I'm gonna be like, "You both shut the fuck up." 'Cause I can't tell which one's which.
I'm the real captain.
No,
Fuck off.
I'm the real captain.
No. See
Fuck
this right
off.
here?
Broth, roll insight.
I'm the real captain.
Or do whatever you want to do
Cunts.
to handle this.
Do you want me to roll deception?
Yes.
And what do I get to roll?
I'm guiding
Insight
myself for this
to
as
see
well.
If you know which one is the real captain and which one isn't.
So 16
Bro,
plus 1,
I'm
17.
going to,
That's
I'm going to
24.
speak Elvish, and I'm going to say, no, I'm the real captain.
And I speak Elvish and say, no, I'm the real captain.
And then I'm going to speak...
I'm pretty sure I know who the real captain is.
I rolled a
I'm gonna speak
24 on deception.
Okay, so
So
that's
nat
20
20
plus 4.
On insight, beat that, or
So it's the totals, and we
Oh,
both have
23.
24. Oh, no, he has 23, I guess. So
Yeah, I
technically,
hit 20.
I still
It's
got
plus 3 on
You-
insight.
you think you know which one's the captain, but you have this lingering doubt in your mind. You're like,
I'm going to look back to Melkor, and then I'm going to look to Broth. I'm going to be like, this way. And I'm going to point to the water.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Fuck off! You're not a captain."
I'm gonna have a point to the water. I'm like, this way, and start walking towards the water.
Fuck off! You're not the captain. Now, one of you change. I don't know which one of you it is, but one of you change because this is getting quite confusing.
Bro, I'm going to...
That's
Bro,
fine.
I'm gonna reach into my pack and grab the other set of pants I have. I'm gonna take mine off and change into my other pair of pants.
Are they brown
you,
pants?
you have to remember that Melkor is like 10 inches behind you because of the rope that's tied to your pants.
That's fine. Now he's just tied off to my pants.
Yeah.
Your pants are
I didn't-
dangling
I didn't
from
know.
Melkor while
I
you're
didn't
putting
know.
this other pair of pants on.
That's
Is he
fine.
sitting there
Melkor's
windmilling them by chance?
Bro's gonna be like, "See, I'm the captain."
And I change into my other pair of pants and say, see, I am the captain.
Melkor takes his pants off and puts the other pair that I
That you
took
just
off
put on. Yeah. And say, I'm wearing the captain pants.
and they were both the same pair of
Yep.
pants.
And I can just,
How do you want to handle this, bro? Got yourself a dilemma on your hands here.
I'm gonna go. Okay, all right. Let's go into the water then. And I'm gonna start walking them both into the water by pushing on their backs ever so slightly, and just keep pushing them into the water. And
Okay.
Keep pushing until they have to swim.
I'm going into the water, I'm gonna say, "Cap of never-ending breathness."
And I'm gonna go. All right, Fjorn, Captain, and push him forward, and then look over at Melkor and be like, "Change."
I stay the same. And as I hit the water, I go under. And then I say my magic word, bubble cap, which you guys cannot hear. And I just start swimming. 15 feet.
Can I roll a protection to see which one of them can swim better?
Now that I'm not
Yes.
connected, I'm just gonna take the fuck off in the direction that I was gonna go.
And I'm like, oh, Melkor, don't leave us.
I want to yell Captain in Draconic.
That's 18.
Yeah, I'd say that you see Melkor, he gets in the water when he's about to start swimming, and he's just kind of like, and kind of waits to move.
Yeah.
Slumps over into the
I'm
water.
just
like
waiting
he's
for
about
someone to
take
pull me.
off.
Yeah.
And you see Captain Froll, he just kind of, it's almost like a little sonic boom. And he rockets off into the water.
And I'm gonna
Well,
yell
I'm like-
back, and all they hear are the bubbles coming up.
I end up having to shift back just because I need to concentrate on actually trying to swim since I'm not tethered to anyone. So I changed back to my original form, and I'm like, you caught me. But seriously, we need to follow him. So I start tying myself to crab broth over there.
And for
Crab
all,
broth, chicken
I'm gonna
pants.
stop and surface so they can all see where I'm at here.
So I poke myself up out of the water and start looking around for Fjorn, so
And
I
I-
can go and tie Melkor off.
And I'm
to
just
him.
like bobbing in the waves as he's as he's watching.
Upside down, face down.
Yep.
Just,
That way my
Bent
bubble's
over.
still there. Yeah,
like the cannonball is still on his back, holding him in half.
pretty much.
I mean, go.
That was my first
Swimming is
experience.
a
with-
lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
This is how he learned to swim.
just sit there. Yeah. A huge weight is off my shoulders now. It's so weird.
This is
Oh
nice.
my god!
Swimming is therapeutic.
Exactly.
You want me to throw a perception or something to see Fjorn?
I would like Bjorn to roll a d4.
Okay.
And that is how far you have shit your pants.
3.
Okay. So you start swimming off, and everyone's following you. You, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, run into another landmass.
Just head first.
Well, I mean, I'd say it's probably about lunchtime. The water's like 40 feet deep. It'd be fairly clear, so you'd be able to see the elevation change, but it
Okay.
wouldn't really, I wouldn't think it'd be the same as like seeing a mountain on the ground.
I'd like to swim back to where the ship is. Kind of just underneath where the ship is.
Okay, you're gonna have to surface and look around to see where the ship is at.
Yeah, you're at the island.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna come up and investigate and look around.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Fuck. 11 flat. Man, I'm not good at this.
I would have guided you, but you ran away from us. So
I know.
Melkor,
Not my
Monty,
fucking fault.
Broth, do you guys want to roll a perception to see if you saw which direction Burl went and you can start swimming that way, or do you guys want to start swimming your own direction?
No, we want to head that way.
yeah, I head the
The
same
way
way.
he was going.
Okay, roll your perception.
So what
Guys, real quick, how did the simplest fucking task somehow turn into a puzzle?
I don't know, because we made it into a puzzle.
Well, you see, somebody ate the crab, not the shrimp, got the
Ooh.
shits, and then had to change the pants. So there's your puzzle.
Yep, somebody was like, these stupid fucking animals.
Oh, nice.
And they're like, damn, bro, I'm telling you everything I know. And he's like,
Two
fuck
in
you,
a
we're
row.
gonna eat you.
Little did I know, when I chose this character, I thought speaking with sea creatures would be a benefit.
It will be here in a bit when you meet a smart one.
So,
If.
Crab Broth got a natural 20, and I've got a natural 19.
Oh
Plus
yeah, you
5.
guys definitely saw which way he went. I'm gonna say that the water is fairly clear. You know, you picture a tropical sea scene from overhead. You can see through the water, see the ground. It'd be a slightly blurry since you guys are swimming through the water, but
Oh, he came
you'll
up.
have some vision.
Are there reefs?
Yeah, there'll be reefs and like lower spots, higher spots. Some spots where you just have to walk across sand that's barely underwater. But
As
you're
we're swimming,
Can I throw a
In, like,
perception to
a
get a pretty
peninsula.
fish?
yes.
and as we're swimming, can I roll an investigation since I'm kind of a slower swimmer to watch the ocean floor for any like large fish scales that would indicate mer people?
Yes.
Do you
Since
I
know
got
you're
a
so
what?
18.
specific, you'll need a higher roll.
I'll say, do you know
Go
what
ahead.
merfolk scales look like?
No.
I would think, being a fisherman, he's
Oh, that's
probably
true.
seen them in his nets and things. So
I would too.
think, yeah, being a
Is that-
normal thing in the ocean.
Investigation
At
or
lea-
perception?
At the very least, I think a bard would at least know the tales
Perception.
Okay, so
of their appearance.
23.
Yeah, I would say that you see a scale that catches your attention.
Is it in the same direction that we're moving?
You can't really track it underwater. It could have just
Okay.
fallen off. It could have
I pocket it.
stayed there, but you do see a scale that catches your attention.
Yeah, I definitely pocket it.
Okay, and back to Burl's perception roll coming out of the water, or investigation to look for the ship.
Mhm.
As you come out, you forget to close your eyes. So you get all this salt water, and even though being used to the ocean, you're just can't ever see through that waterfall that comes right away as you're trying to see, and you have to stop. And
It's almost as if when normal people dive into the water and clear their eyes, the opposite happens when I come out.
yes, it's just running down you, and you have to shake, and it takes you a second, but you see you're probably a 3 or 4 minute swim from the ship. You see
Okay.
another small island behind you. And if you want to go to the ship, you can. If you want to look around this island, you can. You see the ship is by another smaller island. So,
Which would you say is closer, the ship or the island?
The rock I threw at your head.
the island you see close to you, you are almost on the beach. Like, I'm picturing you're just waiting in the water, catching your
Okay.
bearings, seeing what's going on.
While these guys are catching up to where I'm at, I'm gonna run up real quick and just kind of scout around the small island, looking for. I guess looking for any kind of indication of something kind of out of the ordinary.
Oh, I'll get you out of the ordinary. Hold on.
Roll investigation.
Gotta hop off, boys.
First good one. That's a 19 on investigation.
I'd say on the southwest beach, you see an unusual amount of like fish bones, different wildlife, the bones that have washed on the shore.
Okay. And judging by where the ship is, as to which direction of the island these bones are on, is that kind of in accordance with the direction I saw them swimming off to?
No, it's not accordance with where you saw them swim off to.
All right, I'd like to wait till the other guys get up to where I'm at and kind of signal them to come on shore here.
Everyone else roll perception and see if you can see him signaling you guys.
Six.
15.
Monteith? Melkor?
Monteith said he had to go. Melkor was a 6.
I'd say with a 15, you see Burl there. He darn 100% what he's doing, but you'd assume he's trying to get you to go that way.
I head that way then.
As you're not 100%, Froll's waving his arms really big, like, over here! Over here!
I'm just looking the wrong way. I'm like, oh man,
Like-
the ocean's big.
God, that guy's weird.
Swim over towards him.
Okay. Melkor, do you follow Broth?
Yeah, as much as I
He
can.
doesn't have a choice.
I'm tied to him.
He's tied off to me,
Like,
remember?
stand- You're just dragging him behind you.
Yeah.
That's why he
Can
didn't
I-
see he's
Can I
backwards in the
let
water.
some... Are we saying this is tied off pretty good? The rope? For
I mean, I
flavor?
was assuming it, but if you want to ask, you can roll a performance for your knots.
You're the one that tied it.
No, I'm the one that tied it.
Oh, Melkor
So how does an
did.
18 sound?
You didn't
You
tie
didn't
it.
tie the knots.
I did.
Melkor did.
You think he tied them very well.
Yeah.
It's
You're
actually
like, these knots are fucking great. They're-
26.
Yeah, he nailed it. They're like Eagle Scout level sailor's knots.
Actually, that would
So can
probably
I-
be a survival, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that probably would.
Well, it's still an unnatural 20, but yeah,
Still, they're good knots. He's well tied to you.
I am a
Being
fisherman's son.
proficient fisherman, he knows how to do
Yeah.
all that.
I want to try something funny. Have you ever seen when you get slack when you're on a boat and on one of those water things and there's slack all of a sudden and then it gets yanked out from under him? Since
He's
he's
gonna
sitting there
slow
floating
down
like
just a
that, being
hair.
all lazy, and then I want to double dash really fast and so he just goes and learns his lesson about actually learning to swim.
Roll for strength to make sure you don't cut him in half.
To be fair, like while you weren't looking, I was actually swimming. But as soon as you were looking, I was just like dead fish. So I'd say you'd probably have to do a strength check.
Yeah.
I think he froze.
Stuck for a
That is so funny. That's a great face for it too.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Broth froze for a second.
Chicken broth.
Okay,
Strength
so
check.
do a strength check.
DM's froze.
No, you froze.
Strength check.
Okay. Dirty
We're all
20.
froze. Hey,
Yeah, do what you're trying to do. You yank him to a standing up point, and he flops back over and
Yeah.
starts swimming again.
fuck!
Look at him. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
And I do.
I picture you with one hand on your rope, and you're like, fuck. Like trying to pull him and kicking backwards,
Yep.
fighting him through the waves.
Especially since he did that.
He's not helping at all. He's just dead weight.
Yep. I got tired of it, so I just bunch of slack and he just like folds in half. Oh,
He stands
Great
up
flavor.
and looks at you. Well, straightens out in the water. Yeah, you guys get to Froll and go from there.
all right, Fro, what are we doing here?
As they both kind of flop onto the shore, just gonna roll my eyes like, fuck. I'm gonna say, guys, there's a bunch of bones here that have washed up on shore. I'm assuming the current carried these bones in the direction, of wherever they came. Do you think we should head in the direction of these, or does anybody know anything
Can I
about
pick-
these bones? Maybe what they are?
Can I pick up one of the said bones? Is there a broken one?
Yeah, go ahead. Not really. It's like fish bones, like their full carcass. You know, some turtle bones. It might be. Maybe this is like the leftovers of something feeding on stuff around here somewhere. Maybe
Okay, what do you
a
want for
cave.
that? Investigation.
Is that the big
Roll
voice in
in.
the sky?
Investigation.
Pearl's like, "But did you guys hear something talk about a cave?"
16 plus dirty 20.
Yeah, but I just told you. It looks like this is the bone pile after they cast out when they're done eating whatever they've caught.
Does it look like it'd be like teeth marks of like a humanoid or?
Roll a medicine check.
I guide myself. That's a D12. Need a D20. Oh.
Wrong one.
9.
Total?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
Hey, it's some
You-
support for you.
Pick up
fucking
one of
guy.
the carcasses that has what looks like a good shaped bite mark in it, and you're look around to see if anyone's looking, and
Yeah.
He takes a bite right above it.
through deduction realize that this is bigger than your mouth and it's not shaped the same for the bite radius, so you don't think that it would be human. It could be merfolk.
I'm gonna be like, guys, look at the teeth marks. Definitely human. And I'm like, see, teeth, about the same size, but they're totally not. I'm like,
And I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna see Melkor as he's like shifting to a larger mouth to take a bite. And I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know what a human is?
I turn into a human. I'm like, look, yeah, like this, but I'm like,
Okay.
I'm probably like the ugliest, like old beggar, like, but with like a big extended belly. I'm like, yeah, like this, right? I'm human enough now, right?
I'm gonna be
Insert
like,
talk as a playable character.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, put your teeth in, take a bite out of that.
I take a bite right next to the big bite. I'm like, see, same. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I change
Okay.
back to my normal self.
Yeah, are you gonna spit that out?
Oh
Rinse your mouth.
no.
You're just gonna eat it. Mm.
Oh, I didn't actually take a chunk out. I just bit into it. But you're
Yeah,
probably right. I
Oh,
probably
I thought
should
you
have.
said you bit into the fish next to the old bite mark. To
Yeah,
show
I
that
bit.
they
I bit
matched.
into it to make teeth marks, but not like to tear off a piece of meat. Because I have no idea how long it's been here.
I bet you that tasted pretty nasty.
It was not the
Yeah.
best. It was not the best.
Can you roll? Can you roll for nastiness?
Yeah,
said
Can you
fish.
roll a con save?
I think that's
Yeah,
actually
roll
probably
a-
appropriate.
Constitution check as the taste kind of sets in.
19.
Yeah, you taste this strong, rotten fish taste, and you're managing to hold on. And
I'm gonna be like, actually, it was pretty
Swallow a
good,
little.
Froll. Why don't you try it? It's got a little, it's got this aftertaste. It's kind of nutty.
I'm just gonna look at him and flip him off and be like, I know what rotten fish tastes like. I'm good.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What about you, Captain Froll?
um,
You want a bite?
Troll's just rolling his eyes like.
Come here. Shut up.
Anyways, do you guys think we should follow this trail or?
follow the trail. Let's go
Yeah.
see whatever this big
I-
pile is so we
I don't know what
can
the-
kill it.
Can I quickly,
Fuck
before we
this.
head off, look for more mermaid skills?
Did he say he wanted to lift
Yeah,
more
they
mermaid
wouldn't
skills?
be on the land, though. They'd probably be in the water.
Yeah. Like as we're walking into the water, I'm just gonna
Did
assume
you-
this is their trash
Did you
island.
say that you were looking for him, or
Yeah.
Like, did you point out that you found one?
I'm still gonna throw rocks at you guys as you walk.
I don't think I told anybody I had one. I'm just holding on to it.
Hey, do any of you guys notice something throwing rocks at us?
It's gonna be like, yeah, man. I assumed it was Melkor.
I assumed it was me too.
I'm gonna take my bow out. I'm gonna take my bow out and ready an arrow, and I'm gonna start aiming around and waiting for another rock to be thrown. Can I throw perception on that?
I'm not even gonna turn
Yeah.
around because with the shit I've seen today, not even surprised.
19 plus 5 for 24.
You do what you need to do.
So I find him, right? I see him in the bushes.
Yeah.
I want to shoot like next to him to kind of make him jump, and then ready another arrow and have it like aimed right on him and tell him to stand up.
Would that be a roll to make sure that he hits next to him?
Yes. You'll need probably athletics to get accuracy.
Athletics is a 4. 15?
Oh,
I was gonna say 4. Yeah, you hit him right in the chest.
smacked him in the forehead.
Like, fuck. I didn't miss. Yeah, you miss where you were aiming, but you missed the opposite direction of whatever you're shooting at.
And I ready another arrow, and I go, "You in the bushes, stand up," and I want to aim right at him.
Froll turns around like, was this the fucking voice in the sky talking to us?
Can I roll
I don't know.
perception
Who's in the bushes?
to see who's in the bushes?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, go
Was it-
ahead.
The voice in the sky doesn't even know what's in the bushes.
I don't know what's in the bushes.
It's a 19.
Yeah, what's in the bushes?
I don't know. Someone keeps throwing rocks at us.
I'm gonna say, Melkor, check the bushes.
I grab my crossbow in one hand and my scimitar in the other, and I kind of use them to separate the bush. What do I see?
Doc, you're the one in the bushes throwing rocks at people. What do they see?
I'm not in the bushes. I was actually just kind of fucking around, but you guys just went along and played with it, so hell with it.
Well, now you're the whatever thing in the bushes throwing rocks
No.
at people.
Now
So,
you're the bushman.
yeah, we'll say you're a 3-foot tall bushman that makes clicking noises for your language.
There you go.
So,
Do I understand that
what you
language?
find-
It
It really
is that orc?
like no, it's you don't know what he's saying.
I cast comprehend languages.
It's an elf. It's an elf.
An elf that lost its memory.
Wait, you're an elf?
Yeah.
So it's an elf.
I normally always pick an elf.
What else do I see? Are you naked? Are you
just
alone?
a fucking elf.
Are you
Just a
on your
fucking elf
head?
in a bush.
Just elf in some robes, white
Just a
robe.
fuck-
Yeah, I don't know, just no
Just a fucking
White-
elf in a
long
bush.
white flowing
So-
hair, and, It's not on the shelf.
What's your name? What's your name?
grim.
I feel like a character should ask
I-
that. Well, no, the voice in the sky is like, who the fuck are you?
I was not
Who
expecting.
the fuck are you?
I was not
And what the
expecting to
fuck are you
see
doing in my bush?
a person there,
Shit,
and I think honestly, I would probably like jump, and while I did that, my finger would probably pull the trigger on the arrow, or on the crossbow.
Ooh.
You want me to roll to see if I hit anything?
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot me,
do.
huh? Okay, I see how this is. All
You
right.
scared the shit
Not
out of him.
intentionally. You
Uh,
fucking jumped at him.
I
Whatever,
didn't jump out at him.
wherever
he
my
spread the bushes on
crossbow
me.
is aimed, I got a 19.
I feel like it would probably be aimed at the bush if you were walking
Yeah, I
up
think
to the
that
bush.
he had his sword and his crossbow like this to open up
Right.
the bush. And
Right.
there's this little chittering midget elf in there going, and he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
So I'm
Pretty
guessing
much.
that a 19 would hit you and you'd take some crossbow bolt damage.
Yeah, you would take 7 points of force damage. Or piercing, I think it actually is. Yeah, piercing.
So I guess that Doc needs to make himself a gnome, something that doesn't speak.
No.
Do I?
He's introduced himself as a Grim, and he's a speechless gnome.
No,
Do I
no.
see this?
Well,
No.
elves aren't 2 feet tall.
Yeah, but I can't be no.
Yeah, but you told me to make it up, and I didn't know what
This
you were
is true.
doing. So
This is true. This is true.
fact
This is
now.
true.
So
Wait, you're
This is true.
a gnome. You're a gnomish elf. We'll just say he's the runt of the litter.
yes,
There you go.
He's
Okay,
a half
so-
elf, but he's
He was a
halved
twin,
with-
but his other half got like 90% of the genes.
Yeah.
So now I got to be a halfling. Is that what it is?
I think
Sure.
a gnome is the smallest.
Yeah. Okay. So, damn. All right. Let me.
But gnomes get
now
some
I gotta go
badass
read
shit,
all
though.
this shit.
So
well,
wait, are
let's
you
just go throw him on the ship here. Let's go throw him on the ship for right now.
is
And
this
when
guy?
he figures out how to talk in that, we will come back for him. But I want to go down this trail here and see what's at the end.
So he
Is this guy a gnome or an elf?
It's
Or
an
is he
elf,
like a-
but he's deemed me as a gnome, so I'm gonna make a gnome.
Oh, so you're a gnome that like cut your ears to you know,
look like an elf.
personify an elf.
okay, we'll
You want-
get back to that later. We gotta kind of get stepping on things a little here. So we're gonna say Grim is on the ship, and you guys went back to this trail and have started walking underwater. I want you all to roll an investigation.
Okay.
Would I be able to see underwater this far?
Yeah, it's still the middle of the
Okay,
day,
okay.
and you're still in the same clear bay area.
18.
Nice.
20.
You,
Flat.
Froll, you see some out of place. Just the way these seaweed and plants are growing doesn't seem right.
Mhm,
It doesn't match the rest of the growth around there. It's
mhm.
fairly well done, but it doesn't quite fit in.
Yeah, living kind of the first 100 years or so underwater, I would know exactly if something's out of place in the sea. I'm going to point that out to the other guys just kind of with my fingers. I'm going to say, hey, you know, over there, we need to check that out.
What do you guys say?
I rolled a 10 for investigation, so I probably still don't see it.
That's fine. You saw where I pointed to, and I'm going to say, Melkor, over there, the seaweed. Check it out.
I guess I dive into the seaweed.
All right. Roll perception to see if you find the entrance.
I'm going to say,
Everyone,
Melkor, say your magic hat, shit, man.
Oh, we're already underwater, so I already had it up. 9
Oh,
plus 4 is
okay.
13 plus 2, 15.
Yeah, you don't find anything. You're just swimming through the seaweed, and you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? There's
Yeah.
nothing over here.
I swim back slowly and like, I didn't see anything, boss. Oh, that was a workout.
Okay. I'm going to swim over and I'm going to pluck some of this mysterious out of place seaweed.
Hey, as you're pulling it down, you see It looks to be a hidden cave entrance. You pull enough out that it just kind of falls off of there, and their camouflage is now gone.
Got it.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
up there.
say, yeah, I'm gonna say, boys, I think we found the cave. Let's take an investigation. And Melkor, did you find any
Let me
more of
go.
those? Did you find any more of those scales?
I don't know. Did I find any more scales?
We never rolled the perception. If we did, I didn't hear what you rolled. So if you'd like to look again, roll some more.
Can I
Yeah.
get him a help action?
Yes.
He said he was gonna look for him, but we didn't actually discuss once we went back underwater.
So you start looking again as we go into this cave.
18 plus 3 is 21 plus 2 is 23.
Yeah, you see a few like they've knocked them off of the back of their tail going in and out of this cave.
I pocket them. I'm like, found some. And I just put them in my pockets.
Yep. And I'm gonna signal. I'm gonna point to the scales, and I'm gonna point to my bag, saying, pocket those. Hang on to them.
How many were there?
And I'm
2.
Okay.
So you have 3 now.
Got it.
okay. So,
Can I go first through the tunnel?
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm gonna say, make sure we all stay quiet. We use hand signals.
Let's say
And
that it goes down, so this is all going to be underwater. So the hand signals will be the communication. This isn't going to go up into the island. It's going to go down.
yeah,
Yeah,
underneath.
and having no dark vision and no way to see in the dark since we're underwater.
Well,
I think I should
I was
probably be
gonna
in the
say-
middle.
I was gonna say that you're tied off to Broth still.
Right. But I think you
And
should go
since-
Broth, me, then you with the rear
Yeah,
since you can see behind
Yeah,
us.
since Broth is taking the
Yeah.
lead, I'm gonna follow up behind you.
So
'Cause
since
you're
you
just kind of
switched
getting
hands-
tugged along, like feeling your hand in the sand for scales.
Problem is,
Malcolm,
you don't
still have a
rope.
pair of pants dangling off of you, tied to the pair of pants you're wearing, correct?
Yeah,
And you switched pants, so now you're wearing Froll's pants,
Yep.
and it's your pants that are dangling.
Yep.
Quick question: does he still fit in said pants?
The fuck
Oh.
happened?
oh,
No, because he
'cause
switched his
he
form.
changed
so.
shape.
But you're not very large, are you? Like,
How much of a size difference do we have?
I don't know.
We're both
It doesn't
medium.
matter. We can just.
That would fucking
For-
suck if
for
you lost
time's
shape
sake.
and ripped out of your pants.
For
Uh,
time's
It's a
sake, let's
stretchy
say he
belt, so he
switched.
just
I'm 5'11"
stretches it up a notch.
and 170 pounds.
I'm 6 foot and 180.
Yeah, so probably pretty fucking close.
So we're really close.
Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would
Anyway.
say pants of this time period are just fucking pants. They're
Yeah,
not
and they-
fitted.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they use ropes.
Chances are they weren't even my fucking pants.
Okay. What do you need me to throw going through said tunnel?
Nothing. Just go through the tunnel. Say,
Alright,
you
going through
guys
tunnel.
go down a dark tunnel at a couple 100 feet long. Get to what seems to be a big cavern. Piles of bones here. Some small pile of treasure. You can now hear some voices somewhere in the cavern.
Froll, I'm gonna
Do they
I'm
speak
gonna throw
common,
stealth as these guys are in front of me.
or are they speaking common rather?
They're speaking whatever merfolk speak.
Aquan.
Can I cast comprehend languages? As
I'll
we're
say
as we're floating
Aquan
through?
is what I spoke to him with before.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I can't speak it, but I can understand what they say.
Okay.
I just want to listen in as we're getting closer. That's all.
You
Can I
hear
throw-
talking. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Broth. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I just throw a general, like investigation? I do have dark vision, so
Fucking dark vision.
Yeah, go ahead. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna say what Melkor hears.
yep, that's fine.
You hear one talking to the other about how much he thinks they could get from the pirates for this coin. And you hear the other one's rebuttal saying they need to drop that coin in the darkest hole they can find and swim away and forget where it's at.
And Froll, just to note, I was trying to stealth back behind these guys, so I'm invisible from them too.
Okay, roll stealth.
I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance on him as he swims by me. So add a D4.
Okay. Broth, your investigation.
Oh, I don't even have
roll.
to touch him. He can be 60 feet
22.
away.
Okay. You see a good-sized cavern, fairly deep. There could be like a little off room, but it's a nice hideout. You could see why these two merfolk have it hidden and use it like they are.
I don't see them though personally. Do I see any like openings?
You see where there could be some. It's hard to tell because you're underwater, so it's not really a clear picture.
Okay.
It's not dark, but there's not as much light as there was outside, and with the reflection and the way water works.
It looks different, even with dark vision. Yeah, I kind of pictured it'd still be a little,
kind of
funky.
wavy.
I cast
Yeah.
message and tell both of them what I heard. Since they're
Waiting for the
and
ending
roll.
thing.
yeah, because Froll.
Now, when you
Froll-
cast message, is it to a particular person?
yeah, I have to cast it twice,
it
but
just
it's
an area?
instant. So basically, I tell you the same thing I heard, but you probably already heard it, but I don't know you heard it.
Okay.
But I know
Okay.
Broth would want to know what they were saying.
Yeah. And that's a 19 on my stealth, by the way.
Is that with the
So
D4?
kind of as they're swimming in, I'm trying to hang back and just kind of disappear. Well,
Yeah, you beat both of them. They don't.
I've got a 14 plus 5.
Stealth.
Did you get
So I want to say though,
Did you add a D4 though?
knowing what he said on the message,
Sorry, what?
I was assuming, Melkor, that you couldn't do that since I'm disappearing from you as well.
I cast it on you as you were swimming around. Unless you swam.
Okay.
Unless
All
you
right.
went.
So
yeah.
yeah, so that's actually a 23 on stealth.
So you're stealthy.
Okay.
and then I was saying, since Melkor told me what they said, I want to relay to Melkor in the message. Then let's just kill them, take their treasure, and get her coin back, and relay that to Fjorn also.
I do that. In the general area that he disappears, when I lose sight, I let him know that Broth wants to kill them.
I'm going to relay to him, to Melkor, and I'm gonna say lay low, create a distraction, don't get yourself killed. You're both underwater, and this is where they live.
I cast message towards Broth and say, I'm going to create a distraction. He says lay low. And I untie myself and start doggy paddling away and cast Thunderclap towards the rock wall. And I'm mainly doing it for the sound, but it does cause 1d6 thunder damage to the wall.
Okay.
Can I throw stealth as he's doing that?
Yes.
Now remember, he's untied as well.
And that's 6 damage to the wall.
Or shit. Sorry, DM. I
Okay,
didn't mean to.
couple
I spoke
boulders
without
fall
thinking.
from the ceiling of the cavern,
Hold on.
and roll a dexterity to see if you dodge out of the way.
19
I got
plus
a
4, so
21.
23.
For stealth.
Yes, you dodge out of the way as it falls to the ground.
And then I'm going to try to go stealth as well afterwards and try like doggy paddle away.
Okay, roll with disadvantage if
Yeah.
you're trying to swim away.
9 plus 1, so 10 plus 4, 14.
You think you're stealthy and hidden.
Yep. I'm just going to like softly doggy paddle in one spot behind something. Hopefully.
And as I saw the distraction, I'd like to now swim into the room and still
Shit.
stealth. Can I throw an investigation to see if I see anybody in the room or where the coin might be, or a chest or a table, or
Roll investigation.
I would picture with my swim proficiency, I'm just kind of walking on the bottom.
Yeah, I would say you are as well.
Investigation is a straight 16.
It looks like a little off room at the bottom of the cavern. You can't really see shadows. There's no light or anything, but you can tell that they're in that room. You can hear the voices louder coming as you're getting closer.
Okay.
There's not really anything in there. The treasure just seems to be thrown about the place. They find something and just drop it. But there's no real way of them trading it and getting rid of it, or
I'm gonna try and sneak around like the outer wall, kind of keeping low.
I'm gonna
And,
picture you starting like at the doorway, about to go inside, and we'll
Right.
roll every time you want to make a move. Say where you want to go, and we'll roll a stealth roll.
Okay. And
For
first,
it.
I'm just trying to kind of listen and see what happens with their distraction.
They don't seem very bright the way they're arguing with each other about what to do with the coin, and you think you might be able to instigate them to fight each other over
Okay.
what to do with the coin.
I'm going to kind of hearing them talk to each other while they're in the room here. I'm gonna yell out in a really loud, kind of booming Aquan voice. And I'm gonna say, "Where's the coin?"
They are going to tell you that they have it and you can come and get it. And they're going to swim through the door into the cavern. And on that, I want you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Melkor.
It's
7.
13 for Prol.
Valcor, what was yours?
7.
Broth?
19.
I don't know either.
Okay. Broth, go ahead.
Do I see one of them?
Yes, they're both in the cavern with
I'll say kind of a quick layout before we start. Explain kind of the size of the room that we're in.
It's the big cavern we were talking about, probably 30 feet wide, 80 feet long, nice size underwater
Okay.
cavern spelunker's dream, like the one who scuba dives and go in there, and tiny little
Yep.
entrance to this big underwater palace almost.
Did we
Can
leave
I
one on the ship?
can
They
I see
would
which one has
see-
the coin?
Yes.
Can I swim? Yeah. Okay. So the question is, can I swim up to him while still stealth, or is that going to be just a whole mess of things?
Yes, my question, I guess, should be, would Froll get opportunity attack on them as they come out of the door? Since they didn't know he was stealth in there.
Technically,
I
if they're within, if they swim
Yes.
5 feet from him, yes.
And I need you to roll 2 dagger attacks or whatever really quick. Roll.
well,
You only
actually,
get one
I
opportunity.
wasn't attacking. My first action was going to be speech. So that's up to you if you would like to allow that as an opportunity attack, or
If you can use it as an opportunity action.
okay. All right. So I'd actually like to speak to these guys and quickly say, I'm going to say we have one of yours. If you'd like to see him again, we need the coin returned to the ship.
Hearing
And that's
this,
going to be my action.
I would like to transform into one of them. Except for I still have 2 legs, so I'm just going to keep them together.
Okay. The one with the coin is like, no, we're not giving you the coin. We're gonna go find those bad guys. We're gonna give it to them. And the other one looks at him and kind of glares, says, "No, dude, get rid of the coin. Give it to these guys. Then it's their problem. We ain't got to worry about it. We got a good thing going here, man. Fuck that coin. Give it to them. Let's get out of here."
I'm still dead set on attacking the one with the coin. That's being relentless. I'm dead set.
Okay,
It's not my turn yet.
go ahead.
I'd break my stealth attacking, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to
As
dual
soon
hand
as you
it
make
then.
an action within 5 feet, your stealth is gone.
17 hit.
Yes.
And a D10. And that would be. So that's +2. That'd be 7.
Oh,
Okay. I'm seeing it as you kind of do this little jump push off the wall and push your sword through him. Give him a good stab and push off of him, and now he knows you're there too. So
I want
he's
to take
gonna.
an action surge.
Okay, go ahead.
Plus
That hits.
7 for 9.
And guys, we might run just a couple minutes over here, but I'd like to finish out this interaction.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucked up now. Like, you hit him a couple times and he's slouched over. He's holding his guts. He doesn't look to be very well, so he's gonna desperately try to attack you. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
It is 7 damage. And does a 21 hit? Yes, it does. That is 9 damage.
Ow.
On that roll, it is your turn.
Okay.
Attack the bastard with the coin.
Since I spoke, am I still in stealth, or did they notice me?
The way you talk is like telepathically, or is it underwater?
No, it's in speech. It's Aquan, but it's actual physical speech.
Yeah, they would have. No, you'd probably be able to keep your stealth being a darkened cavern underwater. They weren't really
Okay,
looking.
I was
for
kind
you,
of backed
so-
off against the wall too.
Yeah, the way they
Okay.
rushed out of the room and just got attacked, they'd be focused on Groth and their kind that's tied up over on the other side. So go ahead with your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna move up behind this one that Broth just attacked. And being stealth, that allows me a sneak attack. And once per turn, it deals an extra 2d6 damage with my first attack.
Are you
So-
attacking the one with the coin or the other one?
The one with the coin, I think, is the one that Broth attacked.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna stab at him with a dagger. And just a note, unless I say otherwise, typically my character carries 2 daggers at all times. So unless I tell you I've got my short bow out, that's going to be the typical fighting
Okay.
stance. To attack is 16 plus 5 for 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then I get 1d4 plus 3 of damage, and then 2d6 with the sneak attack. So the 1d4, 4. And then 2d6 is a 3 and a 4, so 11 total damage.
You've got plenty. How do you want to do it?
So I'm going to come up directly behind him while he's distracted, and just underneath his shoulder blade, I'm gonna wedge my dagger in, and I'm gonna twist it. I'm gonna pull it back out and just let him kind of slowly sink down in the water. And I've got 2 weapon fighting if I've still got enough movement to get to the second one.
No, need the second one.
As you turn to attack the other one, you see he's the one who just wanted to get rid of the coin. He's pretty scared. He's got his hands up. He's not trying to fight.
So with 2 weapon fighting, can I do? I would almost call this an improvise, as like a fake attack.
I'll let you feint it.
And that would be, just for fuck's sake, 15 to hit, just to know I don't wildly swing.
That would definitely hit.
Okay. And then I would assume we're not going to count any damage. I'm just going to swing it close and stop right before it hits.
You'd see some bubbles come out from behind him.
And that's a brown cloud.
Oh, you guys made me ink.
That's going to be, let's see here. Yeah, that's going to be my full movement.
Can the mermaid roll not to shit himself when that happens?
No, he's terrified. He just watched you guys assassinate his buddy. And this is why he didn't want to. It's his turn anyway, so
Mhm.
he's gonna, with his hands already up, tell you guys he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want any part of this coin. He wishes his friend would have listened. They had a good thing going here. Pretty much free food, just hang out, no worries. So if you guys want the coin, take it. It's right there. Feeling
So
nice.
I
maybe
would
heal
say-
him. We can be on our way. We're not gonna follow you. We're not gonna try and hurt you. Yeah.
Can I ask Melkor to come over real quick and telepathically send a message over to, or like try to like hand tell him since we're underwater to do his little telepathic message thing, so
Well,
I can send him a message to Fjorn that says half of the treasure and we leave.
so before we actually exit combat, since everyone's still in turn, I would count that as a disengage, which is an action. And then it's up to the next character in line to accept, to attack, to...
Okay, then Melkor, do you accept his surrender? Do you want to attack him? Do you...
I am still in the other room. I can only swim 15 feet, so I'm just like doggy paddling towards it, and then I'm like, oh fuck, this is hard. And then that's my end. That's my entire turn. Like there's nothing else I can do.
that's all he's got.
Yeah.
I would say he's far enough. He didn't even hear what the guy said. He's just still trying to get up to the fight.
Yep.
Okay, then Broth, you're next.
I'll take his disengagement and I want to swim over and grab Melkor and swim back and get him to send his little telepathic message thing, like somehow kind
It's
of
not
point it out,
telepathic. I have to
charade
say
it.
it out loud. So I say out loud, "Hey, Froll, I know you're right beside us, but I'm sending you a message because I was told to send you a message to steal half of his treasure."
Oh yeah,
and
we can
jet."
talk underwater.
Yeah, it's up to DM with a disengage. If you accept on the next turn, if you take a full turn to disengage, I believe is how it
Yeah.
works.
Take a full turn and just say we're out of combat now, since he doesn't want to
Okay.
fight and you guys
Sure.
Okay.
killed his friend. He's gonna say he wanted to help you and just swim away with the coin and wait for you to find him and give it back, but he realized what this coin was and he thought they could get a pretty good setup going with them pirates. But yeah, the coin's in his pocket. You can have it. I won't fuck with you. And I'm gonna stay here. You guys be on your merry way.
I'm gonna turn to the other two and I'm gonna say, you know, there was a third merman when I first hired these guys. Maybe we should take this guy with us as we head back up to the ship.
So are you gonna make me swim behind the ship? Because I can't swim as fast as your ship can go.
I don't give a shit what you can swim. I want to make sure that we can make it above water safely.
You see the color wash out of his face as he just kind of looks terrified. And puts his wrists out and says, "I guess we're going."
Froll's gonna untie. I'm gonna untie Melkor's pants from that second rope that's hanging off of him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna untie the other end from the back of his pants, and I'm gonna tuck his pair of pants into my backpack, and I'm gonna take the second length of rope and tie his hands up.
Okay.
I want to swim down and grab some of the treasure.
Okay. What kind of treasure are you grabbing?
Fucking
Can I
all
roll
of it.
to see what? No, I'm not going to take all of it because the guy's been honest with us. That's the thing. I'm going to leave him half of whatever's there,
Yeah.
but I'm taking half of it for
Since
him
you're-
not to die.
Since you're still carrying me, I go down with you, and I'd like to look to see what's going on down here too. Like, is there any like really cool swords or anything that would catch my interest?
I'm kind of looking for, yeah, but I'm taking half of the treasure no matter what.
Okay.
Apple
Roll
blood.
investigation.
Now, can we give it to someone and get advantage on it by chance?
I don't know, because Melkor's looking for swords or something, and you're looking for treasure. So I think with both of you looking for different things, you'll each have your own.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just I'm just pickpocketing. I'm pickpocketing the guy with the coin, and I'm gonna pickpocket the guy that now has his hands tied.
I don't really think merfolk wear pants at all, so I mean, you're just kind of
Well,
frisking this.
He
dead
said he had
naked
his
merman.
coin.
In the pocket.
He said.
No,
Did
they
he
got
say
the
the
dead
other guy had his coin in his pocket?
They probably got like a little vest on or something.
Little
Yeah.
pouch.
Got
I'm
some
gonna
like
check his.
super fishman armor on or something. I don't know how
Yeah.
that works. But
I'm gonna check. I
It's-
picture just they've got flesh, so on his breast he's got like what would be a t-shirt pocket, but it's like a flesh pocket.
he's like,
Flesh pocket.
Yeah.
there we
Yeah.
go. It's good.
Yep.
Um,
So I'm gonna reach into the flesh pocket.
Oh shit! Here comes another bag.
Okay, go ahead and reach into the flesh pocket.
All right. So I'm assuming I get the coin. Is there anything else that he has on his person?
God damn it.
I can't hold it no more.
Are you rolling for the flesh pocket?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you feel something else in there.
I feel something else in the flesh pocket. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, no.
I gotta
Have
know
you
what
ever
merfolk keep in their
grabbed,
pouch.
if have you ever made pudding and not put enough liquid in it? And you kind of grab it and it's almost hard, but it's squishy and wet at the same time.
Is this like a sexual joke?
Maybe. Even though you're underwater, like somehow this is dry and you're like, what is this?
It's a knife handle.
I'm gonna pull on it. Try and pull it out.
Roll a
Oh.
strength check.
Whoa there, big boy.
Strength,
or performance. No, I'm just kidding.
acrobatics.
Athletics.
Oh man, my my Hey Google thing popped up on my tablet, and it was like roll acrobatics. Strength is 19 plus 2 for 21.
Yeah, it comes out.
I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna stick it in Melkor's pack.
I'm not near you.
I can swim over.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna, he's
Since
gonna
you said-
I'm
slap
just
in.
not looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm like closed fist.
You're like, I'm not.
Whatever this is, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, like we'll figure this out above land.
You can have this.
So while you're searching for treasure, I'm pocketing the coin and sticking whatever the fuck else this is in your pocket or
Okay.
in your backpack.
I rolled a natural 20 for investigation, so a total of 25.
Yeah, I'd say there's a sword that catches your eye. It doesn't really look fancy. There's no shiny diamonds or anything on it, but it looks sturdy and nice. Looks like you could swing it really well one-handed.
I grab it.
And seeing him grab this sword, I'd like to look specifically for a trident, being merfolk.
Okay, roll an investigation.
If I don't find one, that's fine, but I would just assume that might be something I would find. That is a 17 flat.
There's not too many weapons. If they had any kind of merfolk weaponry like that, they didn't leave it here.
Okay.
I got an
yeah.
I got an 18 plus 4 for 22 on the treasure.
You find like say 20 gold, maybe a chalice, some pretty useless stuff. Maybe if you wanted to, you could trade it off.
Froll, I'm
You
going to
just want
turn
me to
around.
write it under useless stuff.
I would make
Platters, different things made out of gold or silver.
maybe just gold dishware as a custom item.
Out of gold.
Those bubbles
There,
might be
we'll
ink
use
with
that. We'll just use that. Different things made out of gold and silver.
And Froll's going to turn around to this merman that's tied up and Aqua, and I'm going to
There
say,
you
fuck,
go.
you guys aren't
Melkor.
good pirates, are you?
I think I did that right.
Refreshing. Oh, nice. +1 short sword. Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Giggity.
Oh, it's a light weapon too. Badass. Yeah, I'm gonna unequip the scimitar and equip that instead.
Froll's going to look at Melkor and be like, man, we come down here to get a coin. You guys get extra shit, and all I got was a fucking coin.
Hey, you got
You're the guy who fucking gave him the coin to begin with.
Did
And
I
saved
see
your
him put
ass.
something in my pack?
Roll perception.
Probably not. 11.
As excited about the sword as you are, you don't notice him messing
Makes
with
sense.
your pack.
Yeah.
You're kind of swinging it around, getting a feel for it. You're like, yeah, so things are shifting and moving around, and it's not
True.
really
Yeah.
something you
Makes sense to me.
notice.
If he's swinging it around in that, does Froll have to roll to put it in his backpack so the sword doesn't like come around and hit him as he's
Yeah, that's
doing
kind
it?
of true.
No, I stuck it in while he was looking.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got
Okay.
there before he started flinging the sword around.
And-
Stuck it in.
I'm going to look at the other two guys, and I'm going to tell Broth, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to say, tie off Melkor, and I'm going to grab the rope that's tied around the wrists on the merman. I'm going to say, we need to get back up to the ship.
I'm gonna be like, fuck you guys. I know how to swim. Can I roll acrobatics to see if I can swim decent when I say this?
Yeah,
I'll say,
go
what?
ahead.
Can
Quick
he make some
question.
kind of a swimming check to learn how to swim better?
We'll say his acrobatics check right now will be his learn to swim check.
So it's 16 plus 2 is 18 plus 3 is 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a second, like you make it out of the neck of the cave really good. Like, man, when did Melkor learn how to swim like that? Then you get too excited and you kind of lose it
Yeah.
and
Then I'm
start.
like, oh shit! Back to doggy paddle.
Fuck.
Like a current catches me and turns me upside down, and I don't know what to do.
Just
Yes.
bobbing again.
Help! Help!
he's just sitting there spinning.
Yeah.
He's
Current,
just
he's
floating
like-
up to the top of the water.
As I'm
Yeah.
coming up behind him, I'm going to reach over with my other arm and grab his belt. Start pulling him back up.
Okay, so you guys all just going back to the ship then? You've got.
Yeah, we're going
Yep.
back to the ship. We've got this merman in tow. And I'm going to say real quick, I know we've got to end it, but as we get back up to the ship, I'm going to ask for a rope thrown down from somebody on the ship so I can tie it around this merman.
Doc, that's loud.
That way I can leave him in the water.
Cliff is gonna toss a rope down from the deck as you guys are climbing out. We'll say, as a good Captain Wood, you're the last one to get off the ground. So Melkor and Broth and get up first. You climb up the ladder, and as you set foot on the deck, Nithros comes and asks, "Did you find it?" And we'll end the episode there.
Nice.
Deal.
Sweet.
We fucking got it back.
Finally, I need to go to bed.
It was hell finding the place, but
Yeah, so thanks, guys. Check back in with us on next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, to see what happens next. Reminders, the Wednesdays are Eldruma, and then Sundays are Pirates. We have a Discord channel coming. I'm still setting up a couple things. Just keep an eye out for that. And as always, be nice to each other, or be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, and fuck cancer.
Fuck
fuck
cancer.
cancer.
Cancer.